Hi, y'all. Oh, damn it. I closed my phone again. Why do I always do that? I swear to God. Ah, that's TikTok. That's not. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Hi, Lazuli. Hi, Aunt. Bear with me. I'm still technically at work. Um, but I figured. Hold on, let me just set this work shit up real quick. Oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Okay, there we go. All right. All right, that works. Okay,
Jay seeks of his first.
Howdy, Jace. Thanks for the first. So basically, okay, so I figured since I'm sure everybody that wasn't in the VTuber Nest server is wondering why there are like 40 new people in my Discord today. I figured I would content farm a bit and tell you guys about the drama that went down. And it's always it's always better drama when it's not your own, or more enjoyable drama when it's not your own, I guess. Yes, very exciting. But yeah, so sorry, this is gonna be like a little bit scuffed because I wasn't even planning to stream today, so I'm like still setting all my shit up. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So I just need to add my display in here. So give me just a second. Do I have one in here already? Hang on, let's see. Discord Chrome. No. Okay, I gotta get my display capture. Whoa, that's not the display I want. Hang on, we got OBSception right now. Is it this one? Nope, not that one. Aha! Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah. Inception! Okay, so let me find where this starts. I haven't even been on garlic bread is the goat and the white Elmer's glue that you would put on your hands in elementary school is my favorite glue. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good glue. That's pretty good glue. Pretty good glue. Hold on, I'm just trying to find the where this started. It's on this person's post. Okay, all right. So basically, there's this Discord that was advertised. Oh wait, I should probably make this smaller so you guys can actually see stuff. Hang on. Let me see. I can put it down. Oops, come on. Why does it not wanna? Oh my gosh. My OBS is being so rude today. Can I move this up? I don't have it locked. I don't know why this doesn't want to. Maybe if I take it off? No? Maybe if I lock it, then unlock it? No? Okay. Well, can I move my model up? Right? Of course, it wants to be difficult on a day where you didn't have a chance to prepare. Exactly. Let's see. I might just have to do my Chrome window then, but I want to show my Discord too. Hang on. Maybe I'm going to switch my scenes real quick and see if I go back, if it'll let me. If not, then I'll just do it in the other scene. Nope, still doesn't want to do it. Okay. Well, we'll just do this one, I think, because I think I can just I think I have it on here somewhere. Let's see. Display capture. Okay, now will this let, oh my God, this won't even let me do it. Oh my God, this is, okay, well, all right, this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be very, very small, but I'll read it to you guys so you can see some of the stuff that's going on. Here we go. Okay. So basically, there was this VTuber Discord server that called VTube Nest that was for, like new streamers, small streamers. Not trying to backseat, but can you use the mouse wheel to zoom in on the page? Oh, That's actually probably, yeah, that's a good idea. Alt scroll. Alt scroll didn't work, but I think this. No, hold on. There's got to be a Hi, Bunny. How you doing? It's control and mouse wheel. Ah, there we go. Yes, thank you, Jace. Okay, perfect. Cause yeah, I guess it's probably different on like every computer or whatever. Okay, so it's just annoying. It won't let me adjust my freaking display stuff. Oh, unless do I have numlock on? No, I don't have numlock on. That shouldn't do anything. Good playing Dead by Daylight with Loco right now. Fun stuff. So yeah, so basically, oh wait, let me go back to the tweeter. Okay, so I feel like an old person. I always have numlock on. I feel like an old person because I'm so like zoomed in and the text is so big here. But go Team Bakery. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, so there's this Discord called the VTuber Nest that was made for small VTubers to like do collabs and stuff and, you know, meet other people and chat. You know, typical Discord, whatever. And hi Brett. Hi Brett. I'm Brett. What am I talking about? Hi Loco. Okay, so yeah, typical server, whatever. A couple days ago, this person, Null Doll, thank you. This person, Null Doll, posted on Twitter because the owner of the server, Sky, had posts on these like VTuber groups in Twitter to advertise, you know, and get people to join. I was a little bit suspicious of her from the beginning, to tell you the truth, because I'm sure that you guys all know, because you guys pretty much all stream too. The art bots on Twitter are like absolutely relentless. Like they just will spam the shit out of you. And also, you pretty much know that if you get a random DM from somebody that's just like hello or some other thing, you know it's going to be an art bot pretty much. Like it is what it is. So anyway, so when she posted about the server initially, and I DM'd her to join, she kind of like hit me with the art bots, you know, like, oh, are you looking for anything for your stream? You know, check out my work, blah, 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 blah. I looked at her stuff, but it looked very inconsistent. So between the fact that she was like, whatchamacallit? Oh, thank you for the follow, Lily. Yeah, between the fact that she was, DMing me about it without me asking, plus, just the fact that like the portfolio looked kind of weird. I was like, all right, I'm not going to, you know, commission her, whatever. We can be friends as long as you don't talk to me about art. But have you seen yeah, literally. Somebody had messaged me, actually, and I was going to get in the VC too, because in case any of the other new people wanted to also talk about it. But so yeah, so somebody had messaged me and they were like, you know, oh, hey, whatever, like, can we be friends? And I was like, yeah, sure, as long as you're not, you know, just trying to get art out of me. And then like 2 sentences down, they were like, so do you need any art for your model? I was like, oh my gosh. So, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought again. Anyways, so I joined the server. You know, I kind of like slid past her little offer trying to get me to buy stuff, and I joined the server. Server itself was very cool. Like everybody in there, super nice. Some of the collabs that I've done, the Phasmophobia, Played Up, I found all those people in there. And those were great, super fun. It kind of was like a little bit of a turnoff because this person, Sky, except for Asmo, of course, So this person, Sky, would like advertise, you know, her commissions and whatnot, like in the Discord. It was pretty clear to me that it wasn't made with the intention of, oh, just let me gather all these small VTubers and, have this great place for collabs. The intention on her part, I'm sure, was, okay, let me get a bunch of new VTubers in one area that I can advertise to, which, it's a little bit scummy, but it's better than spamming people in DMs at least. But yeah, so anyway, so I joined, server was cool. It's kind of annoying that she like advertises like that or whatever. She still didn't answer my question. I'll have to see what it is. I'm gonna go in the Discord and show all her reaction and stuff. Smartish but scummyish, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna advertise like that, JK. I mean, like, because the thing is, like, I get it, like, from a business standpoint. At the same time, like, it was so blatant that it was kind of gross, but, it is what it is, whatever. Screw that Asmo guy, whoever he is, right? And he indirectly, or Sky indirectly, is how I got that one weirdo in my Discord. You newer people probably don't know, but I got this weird Duncan guy that was on my Twitter and came in a Discord and was just really, really, really odd. But he got into a fight with Asmo about emoji. Yeah, like sort of gathering all potential people in one easy area makes sense, but it's like really exactly. Because I think for me, if they had been more like outright about what they were doing, it wouldn't have felt so gross to me. It just kind of felt a little bit gross to pretend like it was something else, if that makes sense. But yeah, so yeah, Duncan, the fucking weirdo. That came because Sky was following him, so I was like, oh, okay, so this must be like a normal person, but no, it was absolutely not a normal person. But anyways, yeah, server was cool, whatever. So a couple days ago, this person, Nulldoll, posted on Twitter that Sky was a bot, right? And I was pretty sure that Sky isn't a bot, because to me, there's a difference between like an actual like bot that's just pre-made, responses, AI, whatever, versus somebody who's just a scammy, marketer. Define normal. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. It was a little out of pocket, but in a good way, in a good way. Bots can't me on 2 different apps, I'm pretty sure. Huh? What do you mean they can't be on 2 different apps? Like they couldn't have a Discord and a Twitter? I think they probably could, but it wouldn't be super efficient. But yeah, so I, and basically when they posted this, oh wait, hang on. No, this is from today. Where's the original one? Okay, yeah. So basically Sky was advertising the server and this person said this is a bot, by the way. And like everybody down here.
Thank you.
Hi Zoe, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. So yeah, so there was this whole thread down here of like people being like, really? Oh, they are a bot, blah, 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 all this, all this kind of stuff. So I stuck up for her because I knew she wasn't a bot. She just was kind of scummy with the advertising, right? So I was like, server itself is legit. I'm happy to send an invite directly to anyone who doesn't want to DM the owner. Like, I don't know about them, but, the members and the other admin are cool, whatever. I didn't even read the thread. Low-key, I came to see the server. I figured, honestly, I mean, if I hadn't been in it already, I would have joined just to see what was going down in there. Hey, be mad at her for what she is, not for what she isn't exactly. Like, you can still be mad, just, be mad at the scummy advertising, not being a bot when she's not. So yeah, so they came back the next day after like a couple people kind of pushed back on them and they were like, I was mistaken, whatever. When they posted that, and at the time, like when the whole original thing went up or whatever, like Sky in the Discord was like really upset about it. She's like, people are calling me a bot. What should I do? Like, I don't understand why. The one time I'm glad I'm broke. Yeah. Can't get, oh, excuse me. Can't get scammed if you don't have any money to begin with. But yeah, she was really upset. She was, asking how she could prove she wasn't a bot, blah, 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 blah. So I defended her on here. Whatever. We got some new people. Made some suggestions to her on like stuff that she maybe should and shouldn't do, and like how her current advertising is coming across, because there were several people in the replies that said, like, oh, she kind of came off to me as a bot because she DM'd me. She did, basically the same thing that like all the art bots normally do, right? So yeah, so anyways, she was upset. We gave her some advice. That was over with. This person the next day was like, I'm sorry, I was wrong. They're not a bot. They're just, weird. But in the comments of that, somebody posted, hold on, which one was it? Oh, there's Hannah. There's Hannah's tweet. Let's see. Here, maybe? No, I can't find it. Well, anyways, it was the first one. Yeah, because I thought it was like the first time that they apologized. Right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're right. Okay, there was one more before that. Yeah, so. Oh, it's gone. Anyways, earlier in the comments, somebody basically said, this person has scammed me. And they had a 40-minute video about it, which, hang on a second. Let me just, I just got to submit a couple more charts here. Since I'm still pretending to work for the next 15 minutes. Asmo, do you by chance have a link to that YouTube handy? Is this podcast bread? It is. It's podcast version bread. What flavor of bread would be the podcaster bread? What do you think? All right, sorry guys, I'm just putting all this stuff through, so when it's time for me to log out, I can just log out and not think about it. You sound cute, bread. Oh, thank you. White bread. Yeah, I could see that. I'll find the if you don't have a link to the video, I can find it in the thing or whatever, but my finger corrected bread to bread. Muffins. I didn't hear anything about any of this. I'm too out of the loop, so this is a great recap, honestly. Yeah, you should. I mean, I should have invited you to the server, but I don't know your your Discord and stuff, because it's a pretty cool little group or whatever. But I figured since the server got like 40 new people today, that I would at least like tell them like what happened for people that weren't in the server to see what happened. Got it. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So. All right, so I'm not gonna play this whole thing because it's fucking 40 minutes long. And basically, especially those that are still at work, exactly. I can't imagine how it was for people today that like were at work and can't check their phone at work and just come home to like 2,000 new messages. And like, what happened? So basically, the summary of this thing was just that the portfolio that she showed, which I'm going to show you guys, wasn't really accurate to the quality of work that, she was giving him. There were some allegations of tracing certain things. Stuff was delayed. Basically the typical art scammer stuff. Like, wasn't anything like particularly that stood out. This guy was a little bit salty about it, so he wasn't like... It's not the best video because he's kind of salty instead of being like unbiased, but I also understand because he spent like $440. Let me see if I can find like the picture of, $440 for this. Which again, a bunch of it was traced. It doesn't really match up to their portfolio. Okay, I'm back. Just realized who you're talking about. Yeah, I was gonna show what happened. I figured so that people that weren't in my server before today can know why there's a whole bunch of people in. 2D should never cost more than $100. I mean, if it's the art and it's cut out for live 2D, then it's different. Yeah, I'd be salty too. Same. Like, that's not $440 worth of art there. Just saying, like, but especially too, it wasn't it didn't really match the portfolio, but her portfolio was also kind of like all over the place. Let me grab see if she's still got the link on her Twitter. I was going to make a post about them, but I feel like I need to use my actual words about the situation. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, the thing is like, I don't think it's like a huge overall deal. Oh, thank you for the water. Thank you for the water. Let me drink some. Like, I don't think it's a huge overall deal. It's just, drink. It's just, like, I think there's enough out there already to show people that it's kind of some scammy behavior. Yeah, still good to make sure people in the community know about it, though. Exactly. I agree. Okay, so rule for life, don't make any decisions while emotionally charged. That's true, too. That's true, too. You know, I'll be watching on my second monitor. Okay. It was funny because I had therapy today, and my therapist was like, you seem really light today. Like, did anything change? I was like, oh no, there's just something really amusing going on in this community I'm part of. Okay, so, all right, so profile pictures, 2D models. So, like, if you look at their portfolio, it's kind of all over the place, like, style-wise, and you can't actually click on any of these to make them bigger. Yes, it was me. I came in the community. Slay! Hell yeah! But yeah, you can't click to make them bigger. I wonder, can you open them like this? Yeah. So you can open it if you're, like, on PC and make it bigger than that, but you should have looked your therapist dead in the eyes and said Discord. Lazuli, that's sketchy. Get it? Oh my gosh. So yeah, so as you can kind of see, like, this, it's sort of all over the place. Like, some of them are better than others, like, but the style isn't really consistent. I Google reverse those images. LMAO, the first one, nothing. Yeah, like, I think some of them are there. Some of it's like AI traced over, or maybe even not traced over, just like drawn on top of. But they're not the same style, like, at all. So which for me is kind of what put me off commissioning them in the first place, like, outside of just the whole marketing thing. Like, TBH, she sent me text asking if I have money for my model, and whenever I said no, she said, oh, okay, text me when you do. Then she texted me first asking again. Yeah, that's just gross. Like, I wouldn't want to get art from, like, somebody that's so pushy about it like that, you know? And, like, the thing is, like, again, like, I commission a lot of art. I haven't lately because I'm in the process of, like, figuring out what I want for my custom model and designing that and stuff too. So I don't really want to get any more, if I want art, I'll ask you. So I don't really want to get any more, art made until I, like, you know, figure out what my new model's going to look like. But I commission a lot of art. And I also do a little bit of my own. Like, I wouldn't really call it art. It's more like, it's like a very, very, very side hobby. I don't spend time trying to really, like, improve it, you know? Me, JK. Yeah, at least you actually do it. I don't really do commissions. I usually only, like, if I feel like drawing one of my friends or something, I might, like, do that. And I do emotes for people sometimes. That's about, like, the extent of what I do. As an artist myself, don't trust an artist that you don't trust or isn't a reliable artist in communities. Yeah, for sure. Like, and that's the thing too, is that, like, if you are going to commission, it's always safest to go with somebody that's, like, on a site like VGen, where not only do they have reviews, a whole portfolio and stuff. BRB, so don't talk about anything important until I get back. Okay. Let me know when you're back. That's cat. Red is pretty good. Oh, thank you. I mean, it's for me, it's like, when it comes to my hobbies, like, if I'm not spending, like I have to go full force on it, you know? Like, I can't just casually enjoy anything. Like, I don't know if it's the autism or what, but So to me, it doesn't really feel like a real hobby to me because I don't like I haven't really tried to like improve and, play around and stuff. Just mostly because like I feel like other people are so much better that like rather than taking my time to get up to that point, I'd rather just commission them. My hobby is eating, and I like eating loaves. Oh my god, get out of my channel. Get out of my channel. How dare you? Right to my face too. I can't believe this. But yeah, so I don't really consider it for myself a hobby because I'm not really trying to like improve my work or, anything like that. But and it's kind of funny because like any hobby that I do get into, people always are like, "Oh my gosh, like how are you so good at everything you do?" But it's literally because I just go so full force on like research and just completely like immerse myself and hyper focus on nothing else for a couple weeks. And then, emerge as like, "Oh, how are you so good?" It's like, no, it's because I fucking just am crazy, basically. Most of my online friends are artists. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, since you guys wanted an art stream. Oh, hi, Sin. Welcome to the stream. I think since you guys voted for an art stream, what I'm probably gonna do if I can set up, I think I can set up like a giveaway to make it random. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sin.
Thank you.
Welcome. Actually, I should move this. I should move this thingy here. Okay. Make it just a little bit. There we go. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. If I can figure out how to make it to where, okay, back so the important conversations can continue. Okay, good to know. But yeah, if I can figure out how to make like a giveaway type thing where it'll randomly select somebody that enters, then I'll do that on Wednesday and I'll just do like one emote per person or whatever. Art stream next Wednesday. My baking hobby will get me in trouble with bread clones one day. Yes, it will. Look, one bread is dangerous enough. I don't know why you'd want to bring more into this world. That just seems like a mistake to me, personally. But do what you got to do. But okay, so now that Lazuli's back, we love toast. You're gonna be toast. You're gonna be toast if you keep going like that. Okay, so again, they've got like banners, starting soon screens. I mean, one was already a mistake. True. That's what my mom says. And it's not necessarily like it's not bad. They definitely have room for improvement, but it's just so inconsistent. Not to mention, okay, this screen which they have as one of their examples. Let's see. How do I zoom in on this again? What was it? Control. So one of the ways that you can tell, what if I send you a video of me making caramelized toast, but I edit it and slap your VTuber on it? That just breaks my heart just to think about. We got the energy to talk about this. Yeah, I think we need some more Roblox first, right? Fred, say the word of my soul be yours. Man, you really don't want to get toasted again, huh? Okay, so and for you guys, if you're not really like in the art community or whatnot, one of the easy ways to tell the difference between a beginner, inexperienced artist and AI are lines and details. Like, for example, right? Can I zoom in further? What AI will do, I noticed you untoasted me too. Yeah, I don't remember how long ago. Usually I only toast you for 24 hours when I toast you. The art style and shading is inconsistent. Like, yes, I get some people may have many art styles and shading, but not announcing it is kind of messed up. Yep, I agree. I'm not an artist in drawing, just in music. Ooh, I want to hear your music. You should post some of that in the server. But yeah, so one of the big ways to spot, actually, you know what? I think I can pull this up in the, she didn't nuke the server yet. Hang on. Let me see if I can find my, okay. So one of the big ways you can tell what's AI versus just an artist that doesn't do very good are like the details, right? So, Yeah, IDK when she'll nuke it. Yeah, I don't think she will, because I think either she would have at the beginning of all this, if she was going to do it. So I don't think at this point she will. I think she's just gonna try to get like more customers in there or whatever. Hi Azul, how you doing? Let me actually get screenshots of her in my first text message. Yeah, send them to me if you want, and then you can, once I'm done explaining what happened, if you want to hop in the VC, I can show your text and stuff. We could talk about them. So, okay, so like for example, in this, how you can see how the eyelid crease, it's like broken off and it doesn't go across. Like even an inexperienced human artist wouldn't do that. So that's like one of the big tells of AI. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm just talking about some because I don't think you were in that server, right? The VTuber nest. I think I met you just on Twitter. But basically there was some art drama in a Discord today. But yeah, so that's one of the big tells for AI art. Or for example, like this was somebody else's art in the server. Well, it wasn't their art that they posted, but art they had of their character or whatever. I suck at drawing and I wouldn't do that. Exactly. That's the thing. It's like it's not like incorrect proportions or, you know, stuff like that makes sense for an inexperienced artist. It's stuff like this, right? Like, so if you look at this from far away, it looks okay. But the big tell is the details here. Even my stick figures have their lines connected. Exactly. So like here you can see on the collar, like it has a little chain link, but it's not attached to anything. Can I zoom in on here too or no? Okay. So like you can see it's not attached to anything, which doesn't make any sense. And like down here, you can see that there were the holes in the belt. And the AI was confused about what they were. So they kind of have these like smudges that they sort of added in here. So it's like little things like that, right? Are what make it easy to tell something's AI. So like in this drawing that she has, like here you can see like it's blurry for no reason. Like it's not like a depth of field thing. It's just this whole thing is like blurry. This line doesn't connect here. Let me see. Let me zoom out a little bit on this. This is too close, but let me see if I can find anything else too, because that's what they zoomed in on the server. But oh yeah, like kind of like this this cup down here. See how like you can tell it's supposed to be a coaster, but it doesn't really make sense. The chair back behind the bar. Oh yeah, let me look. Oh, like this one? Yeah, wait, does this have extra? Does it have oh yeah. Look at the leg. Okay, let me zoom. Yeah, like see this God damn it. I can't do anything. She hurts me as an artist, breaking my heart type shit. Yeah, same. But yeah, you can see this, like it doesn't make sense for this one leg to be like wider at the top and kind of go down. So again, it's like if you're not an experienced artist or like see a lot of stuff like in the art community, like you could easily look at this and be like, oh, this is like an awesome drawing, you know? But when you zoom in, when you really like look at stuff closely, that's when it's a lot easier to tell like, hey, this is AI, right? And what a lot of people do, a lot of like artists that get caught with stuff lately is they use AI to generate an image and then they trace off that image. Oh, hang on, I gotta log on my work. Alexa, stop. Give me 1 second, 1 second. Submit this real quick. Oops. Submit this real quick. And sign out. And shut down. Okay. AI to me is like first glance, ooh, nice, look at it for more than 5 seconds. Wait a second. Exactly, yeah. Hi, Sushi. How you doing? Sushi, did you see the Discord drama, or are you also out of the loop? Again, I only use AI for my reference because I can't draw. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, there's nothing wrong to use it as your reference. Oh, here's another thing in here too. Look, see how this thing comes down, but it doesn't make any sense why it stops. It just sort of like, it's just sort of like hanging there. But But yeah, so a lot of like scammers are generating stuff in AI so that you can't reverse image search it and then tracing over it. Honestly, surprised AI got copyright. Me too. It's getting better though. They're definitely getting better. I've seen. Okay, good. Yeah, words tend to be an issue, and details. Like for me, I always look at the small details because that's where it often gets really muddy. Oh, look at this one too. Look. Oops. Look at the this like chair here. You see how it's just like missing half of itself because it's like supposed to be behind the bar or whatever. And look at this stool too. This one is like missing one of its legs altogether. So again, yeah. So basically they have, stuff that's clearly AI. AI is really getting scary. It is for sure. Yep, and it bends in a weird way. So clearly, I mean, there's really like no defense to this. This is clearly AI. So they have that on their portfolio, whatever. I've got a cookbook that I'm pretty sure has an AI pic in it. It looks like a fork and spoon merged. Is it a spork? It could be a spork. But yeah, so anyway, so that's their profile. So what happened today was once I saw that video of the person that got scammed by her, I posted it in the Discord to be like, hey, like we were defending you. What's up with this? Like, no, it's called Spurk. The end is like a spoon, but it's got the whole like holes in the middle. Oh, ew, that sounds weird. Okay, so I'm gonna look for, because there's like 13,000 messages in here from just today. So it's called a forn. Okay, so Lyra, right? Yeah. Okay, so when all of this happened this morning, when I first like posted the video and stuff and asked like what was going on, I saw her typing at the bottom, but she didn't actually say anything, right? But she was there. She was aware that people were talking about it, clearly, because she was typing and then decided not to say anything. A couple hours later, one of the admins gets a message from, actually, that's probably in here too. Hold on, let me see if I can just find it. Your daily bread English muffin. Oh, that's a delicious one. From Hannah. Oops, why did it go down there? I think it was Hannah, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so Hannah got this message on Discord from this C. Florence person that said, like, I wanted to ask you, can you maintain my server the same way you manage Sky's? I'm Sky's cousin, which is like little weird timing. In my opinion, what I think probably happened, because you'll see later on, it seems like this person actually probably is Sky, like 95% chance. I think what happened was that initially she saw all the stuff happening in the server and maybe wanted to try to quick open a second one, who's also been blamed to be an AI artist. Oh, that's just even more sus stuff going on. But yeah, I think she probably was thinking like, okay, well, maybe I should just like open another, Discord or whatever. I keep losing my train of thought. Oh my God, ADHD is a bitch. So anyway, so she got this. Another couple hours passed by without any response from her. Everybody in the servers going kind of back and forth. Like half the people are like, well, let's wait to hear her side, like, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, she was accused of using AI because her banner has 6 fingers. Oh, okay. I want to look. Is it her Discord banner? Let me see if I can pull it up. Wait, no, that's Rosetta. That's not. No, Twitter banner. Okay, let me find her Twitter. Apparently, because she has 6 fingers. Let's see. But the bad guy in the princess spread has 6 fingers. True. I mean, I guess there are people with 6 fingers, but did she change it? I only count 5. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do look kind of weird. Oh, she did change it. Okay. Did she post anything? Oh, look at that. the art looks the same as the ones on the portfolio from Sky. After being called out in the server. Ah, gotcha. And the writer of the journals in Gravity Falls has 6 fingers too. Interesting. I didn't know. But yeah, this looks exactly the same as like the Sky stuff, right? They're I'm like 95% sure they're the same person. This is when she was posting trying to find somebody to like maintain her server. What else does she have on here? Nothing really interesting. Yeah, okay. There's an actual streamer named C. Florence. Maybe she's trying to kind of use her, clout from people who confuse them or something. But yeah, so she didn't say anything for several hours. And then everybody in the Discord going back and forth. Some people wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. A lot of the people, I feel kind of bad, but a lot of people that wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt are ones that commissioned her. So there are a couple people in the server who do have money like currently tied up in all this, which is unfortunate. Personally, my opinion overall with all the stuff that you're going to see, I think she's not a scammer. Okay, sent them to you. Oh, sweet. Thank you. She's not a scammer in the sense that, like, she sat down and is like, I'm going to scam people today. I think it's more of like, I don't know if she's like a kid or just somebody like really, really immature. But she's somebody who thinks that she can get away with like just tracing and doing Oh, hey Rose, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. There will be things I will explain, but until then, continue talking about this right now. Okay, sounds good. Seems too calculated for a kid. Yeah, it's true. And later on, you'll see she got really like mad about people thinking she might be a kid. No problem. Yeah, witnessing this was crazy, for real. Well, I do have Stable Diffusion on my PC. I ain't selling that stuff. Come on, Zeta, I want you to scam me. You gotta scam me. Come on. All right, let's see. Who's in here? Hello. Oh, wait, let me turn on my Discord so you guys can actually, like, hear people. We got muted for 6 hours for calling her out. Yeah, that's super crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can actually add my, do I have the, the stream reactive thing in here? Yes, maybe, no. I don't think so. Hold on. What is the name of the server? I'm curious now. It was called, let me go to it. It's called VTube Nest. Right, I mean, it hasn't really been around for very long either. Like, how long have you been in it? What should I call you? Ashes, Cinder?
Just call me T.
T? Okay, that works.
Yeah, that is in. I've been there for maybe like 2 weeks.
Okay, so you've been there a little bit. Like, because I'm pretty sure. I think I got there. I've only been in it for like 12 hours. Yeah. I think I got there pretty close to the opening, I want to say, and it's only been like maybe a month or so. So it's I've been there from the start, basically. Do you remember how long it's been? Has it been just like a month or let's see. Ah, not the cheese! Ow! Let's see. Hold on. I want to see if I can add. Oh, here we go. Discord reactive. There we go. That way I can have the thingy for when you're talking and stuff. All right, that works. But yeah, so it hasn't really even been around that long, so it's kind of funny that this like all blew up so quick, you know? My goat Crimson.
Also,
Go.
there is a lot of things that I want to mention because I do get I do get a person for my debug videos. He also sent me some of he said like basic theme or like canvas he has, and I feel like the one she show seem like from the basic canvas. Let me show you.
Yeah, let me see. I can. I'll pull it up. Rules page was made on the 5th of the last month. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So pretty much exactly a month then. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look. Oh wow. Yeah. Wait. Who? It was. Was it? Did you say it was Sky that sent you this, or this is a different artist?
This is a different artist.
Okay.
This one is a certified one on WeChat.
Ah. Okay. Gotcha. Those are kind of pretty. But yeah, they do seem a little. I don't know. Let me tell.
Remember, like there is some of those pictures that look very odd, that as if it's melted or like slightly edited, so you cannot reverse tracking.
Exactly. Like what they'll do a lot of times too, or they'll either like send it to you really low resolution, or I've even heard of some people who will like generate AI, find the spots where it's like, like off and would throw people off and draw on top of it, which is like crazy. Let me read the comments real quick. Hearts! Rules were kind of iffy too. I don't know if I even looked at the rules, to be honest. I noticed her rules was like, don't beg for free commissions. Then she begs to get paid for commissions. By the way, she still has a oh my god. Hi, Fuzz! Welcome. Mwahaha, I've invaded your bakery. In other words, I finally got off my lazy butt and joined your disc. Oh, well, welcome. Can you keep the stream live for like 100 hours so I can amass channel points? So you can get the baked bread. What time is bread? It's 5:42 p.m. for me. I can't find it. Is it a private server? It's a private server, but it's basically, it's, as you'll see, I still kind of have to go finish like the story and stuff, but I wouldn't recommend joining at this point because, oh no, wait, who turned me into a bread? Who was it? It was Akio. Oh my, I can't believe this. This is just rude. Hold on. I gotta move my bread over here now. There we go. Just a dang old bread. Peak. Man, it's time for me to beg to be paid for comms, JK. Yeah, I mean, it seems to like it kind of works for people. She definitely shut down the invites since the tweet is public. Yeah, that makes sense. So, what I would recommend, Azul, I'm planning to, basically what we did was when this all went down, which I'll kind of show you guys some more of like up to current time or whatever. But when it was all going down, I was kind of like worried that she might just nuke the like delete the server straight up. And like, there's so many cool people in there. So I was like, okay, whoever's still like here, just come join my server. And then, hello, Bunny. Oh, your thing is so cute. I love your little, your little image thing. Yeah. So Bunny and Hannah, the other admin, they're working on another server to basically take the place of the old one. So in the meantime, everybody's in my server now, and then I'm gonna like send a at everyone once they get the new server up. So I would recommend joining that one rather than the old one.
Bunny. Yes, hello.
Got nuke like 1942.
Yes, it's me, BB.
Yes, I was panicking trying to add everyone because I struggled to make other adult friends. Same, very much same. So yeah, so let's show them kind of like all the stuff that she actually said. So because basically what she would do, right, is she would she'd post something and then disappear for like an hour, post something else, disappear for another hour, which I think she was basically kind of like trying to figure out a way to get out of this sort of kind of thing.
Yeah, it was just weird when C Florence messaged in there after Hannah posted that they messaged her. I timed them out, and like an hour or an hour and a half later, C Florence was able to talk back again, and I think Lyra untimed them out for them to talk and be like, oh yeah, I'm her cousin, and I did like just was asking this certain things, and I wanted to time them out because I didn't want anything bad to happen.
Yeah.
Or drama to happen, because my intention with the server, I was the one who I think I was the one who like mentioned wanting to make a server because I was like, I'm really into VTubing, and I've always been when I was younger, and I wanted to help people who are new to it, and I wanted to be like a comfort space. So seeing this, it made me upset, and I didn't want anything bad to happen.
Yeah, that's fair. Go ahead.
Also, from my perspective, okay, uh, for your information, I plan to become a VTuber for like a few months ago. I got my other things going, so when I start to make like an X or like Twitter account,
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of spam bot, and then suddenly, from my case, I saw the channel which I'm interested. I DM Lyra myself. She basically just ignore the message of like I want to join the server until I'm like, okay, I give you the benefit of the doubt, and then she gave me the link. So most of the time I feel like she using that reason as a bait into
Yes.
people getting commission from her.
Yep, exactly. That's what I was kind of saying at the beginning is like that was immediately the impression that I got was not so much that she was making this server just to be nice, but she was making it to get a bunch of like small VTubers like in one space so that she could then like market, to them or whatever.
Also, just
Yeah.
you should check like C Florent account, because right before this server blew up, C Florent post about the idea, quote unquote, of creating VTuber Discord again. So I feel
Oh.
she gonna do that thing all over again. Hold on, let me jump on X. I saw
Well,
the news, so it is concerning in a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
well,
that's
yes.
I was gonna say that's
Let
that's
me
definitely just another thing on the long list of reasons why they're probably the same person.
Yeah.
She
I think in one of the screenshots it has the date of when we made the idea of making the Discord server and all that.
Yeah, because I remember kind of just like seeing some talk in that Twitter, like the Twitter community thing or whatever, or
Mhm.
X community, whatever it's called now.
Ugh, hate that word X
Yeah,
word now. It's like it's Twitter. Please
right.
just use Twitter.
Okay, let me pull up like what her first stuff was. She said when she came here because I want everybody that wasn't there to kind of see. Um, okay, so this is yesterday. So this is when she was. When we didn't know about the video yet, we just know about also is Sea Sky. I think so. Yeah, 100%.
We believe so because the art that C Florence has posted is heavily the same as Sky's.
Yep.
So we think they're the same, or either they're like cousins or they're siblings even, or they're friends. And we
Well,
just think that this is a fun idea, maybe.
yeah, she claimed that they're cousins. But again, like you said, the art is exactly the same. She kind of suddenly popped up. C did when this whole sort of happened.
Yeah.
Like what T said, I didn't know that, but the fact that like she had talked about supposedly on her Twitter about making a VTuber Discord or whatever. Plus, because like tell me why C is so friendly on X, but then their stream on Twitch is muted and will not reply to their chat. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
I've never followed them. I was actually blocked by them at one point, and I was denied that I was by C.
Oh.
She said I did not block you, and whenever I go to her, when I used to go to her account, I sent her a screenshot privately. I'm like, yes, you did. It says I'm blocked, and then after a few minutes, it showed that I was unblocked, and I just never followed her at that point because I was so confused and I didn't want to bother her at that point.
Yeah, that is so weird. Rose said, I'm 100% sure they hacked someone or bought an account off a black market to gain trust of people. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. The biggest
That
reason,
sucks.
the biggest reason that I think they're the same people, which you guys will see once I show like all the messages and stuff. But at one point when we were basically we got to a point where we were telling her, if you want to prove that none of this is true, do this, and this, which of course she did absolutely none of it. But one of the things was everybody was telling her, like, okay, if you guys aren't the same people, join VC right now. Like both of you join VC and talk at the same time. And she wouldn't. She like, not only would she not do that, she completely ignored like she didn't even respond to it at all until much later was like, oh, I'm too tired to go in VC. From what I saw, I was working, so I was kind of like off and on watching. I didn't see her in the VC.
That's
Yeah.
why there was so many people in the chat in VC. That's why I like was working on the new server. And I saw many people were in the chat in VC in VTube Nest, and I'm like, what's going on? And I didn't want to like look at the general chat because I was already too stressed about it. I was too stressed about making the whole new server after learning that someone I first met on Twitter is a scammer, and it really hurt me. So that's why. Like that's understandable to do that. That's actually really good to like tell them like, oh well, if you aren't this person, join voice chat right now. Like that's reasonable. That's like a good idea. But for her like ignoring it and then be like, oh, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like
bye,
like
Zool.
you
Bye, Zool. Thank you for stopping by.
like you deliberately ignored it. You go offline half the time. She isn't even online half the time for her server. Like I'm the only one. Me as an admin there, I'm the only one that's online half the time. And Hannah is also admin, but she is like busy with personal stuff, which I get it. But
Yeah.
I'm like basically the only one on there, making sure everything's okay, making sure everyone's welcomed and all that.
Yeah, like I feel like I never really saw her even interact other than like saying, "Oh, my commissions are open, you know, I'm running a special," like just talking about her art pretty much. But I can't believe they used your image as a tactic so people think it is your server even though it is Sky's. Wait, what?
Yeah, they used
Oh, for the
bias.
profile.
Yeah,
Mm. Yep,
because
you're
they
right.
were like, oh, because a high blade. They said like, oh, because we don't have anything, we don't have an art that we don't have like something to put there, so we're gonna put your model right now in there. And I'm like, okay, that seems reasonable enough. And she has not changed it. I've asked her before, for some reason it is deleted. I've asked her like, are you gonna change it? And she's like, but it's so cute and it's basically your server. And I said, no, you're technically the owner, so I'm just admin.
Mm-hmm.
And she just ignored it and just kept it. And I didn't want to push for further because I don't like confrontation. I don't like anything like this. It just really hurts me, and it just really upsets me.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, it's definitely hard, and like Erigia just said in the chat, which I'm sorry to everybody that doesn't have a sub. I gotta have the ads every I think just once an hour or something, once every hour and a half, something like that. Is like the lowest you can put it at. But like Erigia said, she's an artist, so like why not just put her own art in it? Like it doesn't really make sense, you know?
Yeah, I actually asked her that, and she's like, well, you were the one who said you wanted to do this, so why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was definitely.
And yeah, and I said, I don't even. I'm like fine with it, but I'm just confused. Like, why not use your art if you want to get that out there? If you want to like become a artist for VTubers, why not get that out there and help them like in a good way? And she's
Yeah.
just like, yeah,
Or even use like just a generic picture that's not like any specific person. That's just like, you know, a microphone or, you know, some sort of
yeah, or
random.
just use like a funny picture or something.
Yeah. It was super, super weird. Okay, so let's hold on. Are the
Where's
ads still
sketch
going? I don't want to show this stuff until the ads are over because I want people to be able to see.
Maybe wait for a few more minutes.
Okay. Yeah, it's usually like 3 minutes total, I think.
Yeah.
So no, my ads are done. Oh, okay, good. Ads are done.
I've had one. I had like an ads before I was subscribed, where it was 7 ads and I had to wait.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And also provide
Sky.
you guys the logo. I
Oh,
I
the
decided, yeah, I
work in
decided to
progress.
trust her and get her commission, but in during these like almost 2 weeks, she sent me nothing but uncolored logos, and that's
Mm.
pretty much it. She
Could
also
you
explained to me about her situation. Like, I don't know if it's explaining or trying to
Welcome
make me
back, ad
send
people.
the money, because like he said they are struggling. They need to like pay taxes, or
She said that to you?
yeah.
Oh wow, that's so basically
maybe, like,
guilt tripping you
show
as a
us-
customer.
Yeah, could you maybe like show us like the screenshots and like of course erase like a scratch out like or draw over like personal info?
Yeah.
That'd be
And take your time because I'll show a few of her messages. But yeah, so take your
Show you the
time and
logo
then
first,
okay.
and then I.
Let's see. That was the logo. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but
what?
again, it doesn't look like the same style as the others. I feel like this is probably traced. Yeah. It does look traced to me.
Yeah, and if did she say that was like a sketch or something like that?
I think so, just like a work in progress. Because it doesn't look like the
Could
same
have
style at all.
Yeah, like if she says it's a sketch, like a sketch is like just scribbles at first and then doing somewhat line art and then doing actual line art unless you do like more somewhat line art.
Yes, like that's the other thing is that and I'll show you guys once we get to it, but like there's a point where she was trying to prove that she drew this thing and showing like all the layers, but she had no actual sketch layer. Why does she remind me of that one Yandere scary lady? She does look like somebody.
I could have sent like something I made for like for my boyfriend's thumbnail about my sketching process because I could show up how like an actual sketch is.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I've drawn on stream too before, and it's like I never have seen an artist do a sketch that looks like line art. You know what I mean? Like the sketch is supposed to be sketchy, you know? It's not perfect. It's
Like no straight lines. It's just sketchy. Like I saw this one person who did like a quick little drawing and it looked really good, but you could tell it was a sketch because it wasn't straight lines. It was just like uneven lines, just sketches and all that, and it looked really good. This is not a sketch. That is full on line art.
yeah.
And if she didn't like show the sketch underneath it, or she deliberately deleted it, which I don't know why you would delete it in case something like this happens. But I just don't get why.
Yeah. Asmo, I mean, I don't sketch. Yeah, because you don't draw, bro.
Yeah.
That's why. But yeah, okay, so here's so basically just to kind of like summarize some of the stuff that happened. So essentially once she came in and started kind of like being weird, people sort of like reverse image search, found one of the things in her portfolio that's on like another artist's thing or whatever. I've legit bought commission for something in the past, and the artists kept giving me like daily or every other day updates to show progress and get feedback for changes before they went further. Exactly. Yeah, that's how it normally works. Yeah, like they'll show you the rough sketch. They'll ask like, you know, is there anything you want to change or adjust? Then they do the line art usually, then the flat color. Oh, hey, One Jark, we're talking about VTuber art drama. So
basically the layer where it is just the outline and the layers are basically just the equivalent of using the magic. Select it and cutting and putting in another layer, and under that layer have just a base layer and do it on all pieces of the body. I don't
Exactly.
get that.
So
I don't get that.
what he's saying, I'll show you in a second. Let me just summarize real quick for one jerk. So essentially, very, very short summary. A server that had a lot of like new and small VTubers was run by an art scammer that kind of got exposed today. Reading through Discord down playing catch up. Yeah. I'll show all her messages as well too, so you guys can see. But so what he's saying about that is that this is to the end. This is supposedly her sketch, right? Which again, it looks like line art. And yeah. Oh, hi, Sprinkles. Meow, 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 meow. Basically in Photoshop, any kind of imaging program, there's what's called a magic eraser. And what it does is like you can select, let's say you select like here, right? It'll kind of select maybe like all the orange. And if you delete it, it'll just delete that part of the thing, right? So I think probably what she did was did that backwards, right? Like deleted everything so that she had, TBH, I just wanted to hop in and say T has been conquered. Seemed like I joined into something completely random. So yeah, I don't really do Final Fantasy stuff anymore, but congrats. Congrats on the T clear.
Oh, I think I get it now.
Yeah. So it's almost like it's been reverse engineered, right? So like going from the full thing, deleting all the color, or even if she didn't delete the color, just straight up tracing. Because again, when this happened, she would go away for a couple hours and then come back like, oh, here's my new proof or my new justification or whatever. So clearly she was doing something during that time is kind of the impression that I got. But yeah, so basically, it just, and the way that it is too, like with the color like added in, there's no flat color really, except for the hair, right? Like the hair shine.
The hair is like the most flattest.
Mm-hmm.
Odd.
Well, because
like the most flat part of the process, and then the others is just like has some stuff added to it.
Right. And normally like with an artist, first of all too, the eyes here, this looks like it's like pasted in, copy and pasted in. It doesn't look like
it does look like it's copy pasted.
Yeah. But normally how most artists work, they'll do the sketch. Once they're happy with that, they'll do the line art, which, will look like this, where it's just black and white. Then they'll go in and they'll do what's called flat color. And flat color is like just large swaths of one color. Then they'll go in and do the highlights and the shadows and all that. But instead of having flat color, hers just shows like
it just pops in.
Yeah, it's all in one layer basically. But
I get that. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I get that like some artists do that surprisingly, and that's very talented, but for something like that, when we have something that's going on like this, like a scammer or that uses AI, that's odd. Like there's a difference between someone that's talented to use just one layer for like shading and other stuff that adds to the piece.
Right. And like if you compare that to this, like the drawing that the person who got scammed supposedly got, like it's not even like similar like quality at all.
Yeah, that just looks like the colors are very flat. It's not shaded enough, and it just looks odd to me. Like I haven't watched the video because I've been too busy doing the server, and I just want to like.
Yeah, you poor thing.
Yeah, I'm just really upset because, like I said, Lyra was one of the first artists I've met on Twitter, and she messaged me personally, and I'm like, oh, maybe she just wants to talk, and maybe ask if I want to commission, because at first I thought that was normal. Right. I've never done this. I've always dreamed about being a VTuber.
Which is why she preyed on the new VTubers that she thought wouldn't know any better, because that's easy to take advantage of them.
Yeah, and there's many other stuff I want to say later when we get to the screenshots I sent. But yeah, I thought like, oh, maybe this is special to me. Like, maybe she wants to, like, commission me personally. This is really cool. But, yeah. I...
Yeah. So let's take a look at all her posts too. I'm gonna read all her posts for people that either weren't in the server, or I know some people like left kind of early and didn't get to the point where she was like actually crashing out on people. Yeah, but yeah, again, like as I said earlier, when we first posted it and stuff this morning, she was typing, so she was there. But then she comes in like 3-4 hours later. Hey, everyone, just got back home. Now, can you all tell me what's going on? Like, even though she was there. I make.
Sorry, continue.
No, it's okay. I was reading the chat. I make 3 rough sketches before the final sketch, and then the liner. Yep, same.
I remember like waking up in the morning to like getting added so much in Discord. I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on? And then I see this. I'm like, wait a damn minute.
You're like, huh?
I'm like, huh?
Yeah. So yeah. So there's like hours of everybody kind of going back and forth on like, is this true? Like, is the video legit? Like, is there proof? Should we give her the benefit of the doubt? Whatever. She comes in, basically acts like she doesn't like know what's going on. And that the C person called her. So she just called me. I didn't talk to her much. I was out. I just got home. Let me find her actual stuff where she's.
I think the best starting point is that when she said she lost her phone, I think it's like 24 hours ago.
Oh, was that in this server where she said that? I thought that was in somebody's DM.
Yeah, she said she lost her phone. That's why she haven't been active this day.
Which to me, that's like one of the most common like scammer things. It's like, oh, I lost my phone. Yep. Why can't I click on the... Hold on. Now I can't... I don't have the... Oh, I gotta scroll to the bottom. That's why. Duh. Okay.
Yeah, I still think that, like, because I remember, like I said earlier, I timed out C Florence because of, like, the whole thing with Hannah and C messenger her personally. I timed her out for everyone to, like, talk on their own and come up with an idea before we actually come to a conclusion. But then once she like messaged again, I knew that either her timed out. I timed her out for like 2 weeks. Either
head pats time.
Lyra.
Oh, thank you for the head pats.
Her out, which that could have been the case, or somehow the timeout ended early, or like I said, or like the first one, but as a third one, Lyra put her timed out in a different way of like only like a few minutes. Or just ended it completely.
Yeah, I think she might have ended it because I remember her saying something about something I can't remember, but yeah, so she basically like when she first came in, she just kind of like she went into look at Asmo at everyone. Sky said something. But she kind of like initially she was just stuck on refuting like the I guess like the refund drama from the video, but not actually addressing any of like the tracing or the fact that her portfolio wasn't like the same as what was delivered, like none of that. She just kind of like ignored all of it. And then let's see. So yeah, and everybody was just basically like, well, that's like a nothing burger. You literally like told us nothing. She said, you know, this isn't my full response. I've just given you all a short one for now. What do you want me to do? I'll share proof of, you know, everything else. This is more just talking about the guy's YouTube video and stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to find the stuff where she's actually talking about interesting stuff. Okay, yeah. So like here is where we started to tell her like pretty much the one way to, you know, to if you really want to prove that like this is your art and it's not somebody else's and the other person on Twitter that's using that same drawing, that person is the one that stole it, not you, right? We told her like you need to like go on stream or record like a full time lapse and redraw that same picture. which of course, like, she kind of ignored. And then, yeah, go ahead.
There's a new stuff. She activated slow mode, and then she said, "I didn't know about this, and I'll wake up and change it tomorrow. I don't have the energy to talk to anyone right now."
Yeah, I saw that like right before we started. So I was like, oh good, at least she's in bed, so she's not gonna like delete the Discord midstream.
Yeah, I love how everyone is just like responding to it like, oh, okay, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Like, oh, we don't care. We know what you've done.
Yeah, and Lily showed a real sketch. So, you know, if you've never seen an artist sketch before, she shared a nice one. But yeah, so everybody was like saying, you know, you need to do a time lapse, blah, blah, blah. She said, like, can I share the Illustrator file? And we are like, no, like, share a recording, because the Illustrator file is nothing. You can just literally fake. You could just bring the picture into Illustrator. It doesn't like prove anything. So let's see. And then she said, I didn't make a time-lapse. Model file was only ready up to the base color version. Again, just ignoring all the tracing stuff. So this is, and then the person came in that we think is probably the same person and said, like, basically, Sky is my aunt's daughter, and we lived together for a long time, but then my family had to move, so we ended up living apart. Recently, I made a post on my X account saying that I was thinking about creating a Discord server, and my audience responded really positively. They said I definitely should make one. Then I posted again saying I needed a mod to help me maintain the server. So I called Sky, and she advised me to talk to Hannah, since Hannah had managed her server too. Her server, by the way, not, you know, not the server for the VTubers, her server. That's why I messaged Hannah, but she leaked my message and gave me a timeout by putting false blame on me. Now what can I even say?
I did not.
Yeah.
She did not time
I know.
her.
I was like, you did. It was me.
I said to everyone that I timed out. Not Hannah. Don't blame my mod, Hannah. Don't
Right.
blame her like that. Don't blame
poor Hannah catching strays.
Yeah, Hannah has helped me through my streaming and through everything VTubing related ever since I told her I wanted to be a VTuber. She like added me in posts about VTuber related, doing raffles, like, and everything like that. Don't do that to my girl like that. Don't do that. That's rude.
Right.
That's bad.
Right. Especially like when she could just look in the audit log and see who did it anyways, because there's a log of like what mods do.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so one of the other people that was getting a commission in the server posted like the work in progress that they got. Which again, number one, it looks completely different to everything else in the portfolio. And
that's like a whole different one.
Yeah. And what kind of sticks out to me, there is in line art, you know, it is recommended that you kind of vary your line, like what's width, I guess you could say. Basically so that all the lines aren't like one same like width. That looks like a Toon TLOZ character. Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Why does this look like a bare minimum Cartoon Network character?
It really, yeah. But look how much thicker the line art for like the nose, the mouth, the eyes, and the eyebrow is compared to everything else. It's almost like she traced one part of it and then drew the other part of it.
Yeah, it looks like
it doesn't fit.
To me, it looks like she
draw
to me, it looks like she copy pasted the nose, mouth, eyes, and eyebrows, pasted them in there, like stretched them out a bit to make them look normal to the thing that she's doing, and then just think like, oh yeah, that's totally fine. The line art is the same. It's so perfect.
Yeah, like almost like not even traced, but like you said, like copy pasted, because the the resolution of the face looks very different to the like resolution of everything else, which kind of like, again, just it just doesn't look right. Something about it isn't right, you know.
It looks like the mouth is slightly blurred a bit in some areas.
Mm-hmm.
Also the nose. Like
exactly.
The eyes look like it has like touch-ups, which you can always do that after like enlarging something or like moving them about. Like I do art on IBS Paint. It's a cool app for first-time digital artists. Like, you can stretch them out and it'll look all wonky and smeared. You can always, like, trace over it on a different layer, or just trace it on the same layer as the copied pasted is. But
Right.
it looks like the nose and mouth is so smeared, and only the eyes and the eyebrows look normal.
And
for some
not
reason.
yeah, not even all of it. Like for me, this area right here on the eye looks like pixelated, like it was enlarged and not like redrawn over, kind of. So yeah, it's
Yeah, IBS code. Yes, it's a very good art app to start digital art for the very first time.
yeah. So again, after she posted that, she posted a bunch of conversations like between her and the guy that had made the video that again didn't address anything that we were actually saying we wanted her to address, you know. My ibis paint crashed 4 times today. Oh no. So then again we said, okay, just remake the picture, like redraw the picture, show that you can do it. Like literally, she's replying to my comment that says draw it live recorded. And she says, all right, now whatever I draw, I will record it. Like, no, we're not telling you that in the future you need to record. Like, if you want to prove that you did it
now,
right.
We're telling you to do it now, not in the future. Like, yes, do it in the future.
Exactly.
We're telling you to do it now and send us proof.
Right.
Like, we're giving you the benefit of the doubt. We're trying to make sure that you actually did this, but you're pushing yourself more and more and more down, making it look like that it's actually true, which I think it is.
Akio, do you mean in here or in the my server? But yeah, like here, like I responded to her like, no, redraw the same image. What if I prove I can do it? That's what we want. Then do it. Like that's literally what we're asking.
Let me actually see this. Actually,
you mean Jack Ryder's? Oh yeah. So okay. So this was basically we were talking before all this. Well, no. This was in between her being called a bot, but before we saw the video. And we were basically telling other people like what the red flags are to look out for, like art scammers and stuff when they're contacting you on Twitter and whatnot. And basically, like almost all of this stuff is the stuff that she did, like trying to pull the emotional card on you, which sounds like that's what she did to T. Being super pushy when you say multiple times you aren't interested. That's what she did to Bunny about when she's going to have money for a model. Oh yeah, what if I do the thing you want me to do? Then what? Everyone else, well yeah, do the thing. Exactly. That's like
it's so simple. We're asking you a question and you're like, okay, I'll do that in the future. Now what do you want me to do? It's like, we literally told you to do it now.
Right? And then she's like, well, what if I can do it? Do it. That's what we're telling you to do it. Come on, lady.
You're literally saying, what if I can do it? Then you can do it. Why are you like ignoring it? She tried emotional on me. She tried
yeah,
to
I'll show
on you?
Yeah, I'll show that in the chat. It was really kind of nasty the way that she did it. But I'll show once we get down to that part. But again, she disappeared for like an hour or whatever, came back, tagged everybody saying, you know, yeah, I'm ready to explain myself. Just wait and watch. And again, everybody was like, are you going to join the VC, prove that you guys aren't the same ones? Of course, she like ignored that. This is when she said, oh yeah, go ahead.
Join it. It looks like it even seen didn't join it. It looks like.
Yeah, neither of them did. So that's when she posted the LMAO. I just saw Asmo's comment. Yeah. That's when she posted the video showing like the different layers, which again doesn't prove anything. And then, well, now I've shown you the proper files and even demonstrated the layer changes. What more do you want me to show? Do you want me to remake it just for you? And I was like, that's literally what we said. Record from start to finish. And then Doopy was like, that's what she's been telling you. They tried it on me, but joke's on her. I don't have emotions. Mood.
Yeah, just don't get her to your emotions. Just act like emotions. Like, yeah. Okay, whatever. Okay.
Yep. So then again, she's talking about the person like in the server that had like commissioned her and how she's gonna like give them a time lapse of their stuff or whatever. And I said, okay, so what I said, like at some point I was like, bottom line, even without all the other evidence here, she continues to ignore what's asked of her to prove otherwise and disappears for hours to scramble up some excuse / way to pretend it's not true. Unfortunately, people that give the benefit of the doubt is how these types usually go on so long. Vade, LOL, talk about drama. Yeah. So she responded to that. You guys don't know how stressed I've been from all these different things being brought up. First, a bot was made. Then someone named Delalia used work from my portfolio that started the discussion. Then C and Sky being the same person became an issue too, which is kind of like weird, but okay. I think this was right about when she starts to crash out too. Hold on, let me go to the next page.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, so...
I was just ignoring the whole thing.
Yeah, because at this point, and again, this is like 6-7 hours later total, because she just keeps like disappearing and not saying anything. So at this point, everybody in the server is just kind of like fed up with her dodging like the actual questions that we wanted her to answer. And so we're like, again, saying, if you're not the same person, like both thought, join the VC. And she goes, I don't understand how to join the VC. Keep in mind, this is her server, first of all. But even if it's not your server that you created, who doesn't know how to join a VC?
Wait. My whole brain went melted for a bit because of how stupid that is.
Yeah, this is probably the part you didn't see yet from here. Because this is where she just goes crazy.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to join it. It's literally easy. Just click on it, and then there's an option to join it, or mute yourself, or go to the voice chats.
Right. And this is Rosetta said, as an adult, is it your job to handle things? It is your job to handle things maturely and swiftly if you can. Saying you don't know how to join VC is just giving petty excuses. That's like saying I don't know how to eat with my mouth. Like, it's just crazy. So that's what made her like stop, I guess, trying to like defend herself and just started crashing out. So she was like, I'm honestly fed up with you people now. I'm not your servant that I have to keep explaining every little thing. Whoever wants to stay in the server can stay, and anyone who thinks I'm a scammer is free to leave. Which for me at this point, like I already was at like 99%, belief that she was a scammer, but this put me all the way because when you get so defensive about people like just asking you questions, like it's for a reason,
Even like kind of like, oh, can you please just show us proof so that we can actually believe you in some way?
Exactly.
And her getting that defensive is actually really rude. I think I even see some people who are really kind, and I've talked to like collab ideas personally. They're like really kind, and to see her like be this rude to them is just messed up when we are asking her kindly to show proof. And she's being defensive like, oh, I don't have to be your servant. We're not asking you to. We need to we're asking you for proof.
To prove you're not a scammer.
Servant. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, this was the part where it went from being like annoying to me to funny to me because like she just, I don't know how to join VC. I'm not going to be your servants. At this point too, the other Sky found that she had like taken the commission that guy got and like put it up for sale on a different website. Yeah. So okay. So then her and Doompy / Lily started like going back and forth with each other about all we want you to do was like give us evidence. Like it's not crazy that we're asking you for that. So she goes. Simple. Yeah, I don't want to give you any more explanations about that. I've already addressed it above. You have my permission to leave the server. Well, first of all, who the hell needs your permission to leave a server? You can just leave. Yeah, you don't need permission.
You can freely leave. You don't need the owner's permission. I think I encountered that one time with someone who lied about their age, be like, yeah, you have my permission to leave. It's like, we can freely leave. We don't need your permission. Why do we need it?
Right? Yeah, I was laughing too, Lily. Here's proof, shows 100 unnamed layers on their PSC file like a madman. Right? Exactly. Okay, so let's see what else she said. Okay, so then then Doopy was like, nah, I'm gonna stay here till you ban me. But then she was like, okay, if you're saying I've scammed a lot of people, then fine, just bring me all of them, and please stop promoting yourself here again and again. I know how I've been carrying this journey all this time. So basically, what she's talking about here is the fact that Doopy/Lily was showing like proof of like how like regular artists work, right? Like she showed, where's your beautiful mermaid? Let me see if I can find it in all of these. But like she showed, like how sketches normally look. Yeah, here we go. Here's the actual finished product.
Yeah, I remember she actually showed in a different channel of that actual, I think the actual artwork of that, and it looks amazing. That sketch is funny. Good
Yeah.
on her.
Also, Sushi, same. You're not alone. Although I don't usually have 100 layers. It's maybe like 20 max. So, no, it's me, Slay. Exactly.
Slay.
But yeah. So again, so she's basically like mad that Doompy is talking about her doing art too. I do it for the VTubers. See, that's the difference, right? Because it makes sense for like live 2D stuff to have 100 layers because it all has to be like separated and cut out. But this is just like a normal ass picture. Like
She actually got rid of my admin.
Did she?
Yeah, I went to like change slow mode and I can't change it. Like there's only invite, copy.
Oh no!
Channel notification settings. And if you go to here, admin, it's only the color chan and her.
Oh, so she took it from Hannah too.
Hold on, let me see, because it could also like just, because she could be just offline. But oh no. Online.
Yeah, it should show if you click her like her profile, it should show the like role tags that she has in the server. But yeah, that's crazy. I can see too like as we scroll down, if I see one of Hannah's posts, I can check there too. But yeah, so Lily was like, you can come clean, apologize, take some art classes or self-study and work better on artwork before doing comms. She was like, all right. And then Asma was like, is this the reason for all the art servers to promote their own? Like, isn't this the reason for art servers to, to promote like your work? She was like, dunno. She was like, you own the server. And then she says, okay, I didn't create the server for that purpose. And I don't just focus on selling art all the time. Which is completely not true. Like almost the only times that she interacted were generally either talking about her art, talking about how she had some deal on her art, etc. Oh yeah, Hannah's not. Yep, she took hers too. That's crazy.
Could one of you guys just message her like personally and just tell her about that if she doesn't know?
Yeah.
That's just actually messed up.
Yeah, that's super messed up. I can't believe she took y'all's.
I want to tell you something. Lyra actually made the server. She invited both me and Hannah. Me and Hannah were the only ones who did stuff for the server. We added the channels, we added the emojis, we did all that. Lyra was offline.
Yeah.
The only time she came online was when I texted her saying that we were done and that I was ready to go up.
That sounds about right, honestly. That's crazy. Oh yeah, and then this here is where she kind of tried to use like emotion or whatever. So she's like, I didn't create serve for that purpose, and I don't just focus on selling art all the time, which is not true. Otherwise, when did you message me about commission? After that, I didn't text you again. I actually cared about you all. That's why you might remember I immediately told you when your Twitter got hacked, which what that is Asmo got like one of those phishing messages and he actually like clicked and logged in. So his Twitter got hacked. Yeah,
it sucks about what happened with him. But I do not like how Lara was just like, oh, I actually cared about you all, and I told everyone on Twitter that your Discord account got hacked. That's just... Emotional abuse.
Yeah, it's weird to bring it up like, oh, I actually cared about you. I told you your Twitter got hacked. First of all, that's the bare ass minimum. Like, if Asmo Gullible, I meant, yeah. He was like, oh, a website to see who's viewed my profile? Let me log in and find out. Or whatever.
It's all right.
It's okay.
I didn't know. Yeah, it's totally okay.
You had to learn the hard way, but you know now. But I mean, like if I had, because what those websites do is that after you log in or whatever, and they're in your account, they send a message to like everybody on your list. Like I got one from Asmo. They send everybody a link to try to look like, okay, this is a legitimate message coming from my friend. I should click it and see. Where'd Bunny and Hannah even find that goober? That's a good question. Was it the Twitter community where you guys like met her originally, or?
I was the only one that met Lyra first. She followed me. I followed her back because I wanted to follow people back, and she messaged me personally, and that's how this all started.
Okay. And that was like shortly before the server started, or like a while ago?
Shortly before the server started.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was like actually a few days before, I think.
Okay. So neither of you like really knew like her long-term kind of type deal.
Yes.
All right. But yeah, so then she did that, and everybody was like, using a heartfelt memory to gain sympathy is crazy. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it's if you get a hack message from anybody that's like that you follow, it doesn't matter if you're like friends with them or you care about them, or like you're gonna tell them, hey buddy, you got hacked. Like it's not like she did some like crazy big thing for him that deserved like a bunch of pats on the back and gold stars. Like it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so she said that, and then no, I will never admit something I didn't do. You're free to leave, just don't spread hate here. It's not hate if it's the truth. Yeah, it's not hate if it's the truth now, is it? I'm not even saying anything mean or callous. It's just all caps, okay. Let's see. And then I'm just telling you that if I wanted to scam, I would have gone after you. Which I said,
oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I said nah, because he tells everyone he's broke, so you couldn't get anything from him. That's why that's why she didn't go after him. Oh my gosh! Did you just hit that too?
Yeah. It's true. Like,
yeah, it's just absolutely insane.
Yeah,
And then, okay, so this is the one that really got me, right? Because, like, again, the server was advertised as, like, it's VTube Nest, right? Braid casually roasting Asmo again.
I actually see how Miss Doompy is just like, that's not how scamming works. Lyra says, all right, Mr. Doompy, you can leave now. And it said, Mr. I'm a man now.
Yeah, Asmo earned it for sure. I feel at some point everyone just started dogpiling on her for shit. Yeah, I think when she started crashing out here is when that kind of happened. Because at that point, like she'd been given so many opportunities to like actually like give proof to show the people that were giving her the benefit of the doubt that the stuff wasn't true, and her like just getting angry and being like, I'm not your servant. Well, I think at that point everybody was just like fucking with her from that point on, because like. It just didn't make any sense. But what was I gonna say? Where'd her stuff? Oh yeah. So initially the way that the server was like advertised was, again, that it was like for groups of VTubers to get together and like do collabs, right? Like game collabs, whatever. So she says here, bro kept trying to play werewolf with me at TMs. Oh no. That sounds about right. I added everyone else for the same reason, that they were looking for an artist. To me, this is like her self-reporting, basically. Like basically saying she added everybody because she wanted people that were looking for an artist, so that then she could, like advertise her services or whatever.
What's funny is that when she made the post on Twitter about this server, she said, me, Hannah, and Bunny made the server so that people can collab, and not the pickles, and you guys can all chat and have fun.
Yep. And like Sushi said, yeah, I literally wasn't looking for an artist. Me either. Like when I messaged for an invite, she was like, like trying to make conversation, asking if I needed like overlays or VTuber stuff. And I was like, no. She's like, do you want to see my work? And then she like sent me her link and was like, tell me what you think. And I just didn't respond. I just, I'm my own artist. Yeah. Like,
can I have the can I just have the Discord server link, please?
Right. Exactly.
I came in here to ask you that. You're literally
right. And the thing is too, is that like, the like, whatchamacallit? The if you're looking for one, you got me. Exactly.
She did the same to me. Like when I first contact her for the server, she act as if she didn't hear it, and she just keep asking about other things.
Yeah, and like
anything beside the link.
Right. And like in the comments of that post originally where they were calling her a bot and stuff, like everybody was saying, oh, like there's proof right there. All she's doing is telling people to DM her. Because again, yeah, that's what she's if she really just wanted people, she would have posted the link publicly. Like just post a fucking link, and if you get some weird person in, just ban them at that point. Like she did that to me too, but she was getting more persistent the more I turned her down low key. Oh, yeah, I just didn't really respond to her at all, which I guess that helped. But I think anybody that did respond, unfortunately,
oh, this is gonna be awful for my screenshot.
Oh.
Well, I don't have money right now, but I told you'll save.
Okay.
I don't have money, but you'll just save what we talked about.
All right. So Doopy said, like, for an artist, which meant just you, or an artist, which meant many, because pretty sure you thought this server was just clientele for you, which I think that's true as well. That's what she thought. So she was like, all right, you can leave now. I don't have the energy to talk to anyone right now. Whoever trusts me can stay here. Nobody trusts you, bro. Stay Delulu. All right. And then would I have gotten an invite if I hadn't been looking for an artist? And then she's like, why would I do that? I've invited other people too. Not everyone here was looking for an artist. Yeah, but you messaged every single person asking first if they wanted an artist. Like, that's the whole thing. Crazy shit. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm looking at what you said here. Like, you made everyone DM you for a link and gave them your commission info, even if they weren't looking for an artist, though.
Yep, exactly. At some point, she was like, you can pay me in installments. That's crazy advertising, right? I trust. Invite me so I can commission.
Actually, she said that too. She's like, you can pay me while I work on it, like in a few weeks in advance, or like in 1 month. You can pay me.
Thank you.
Just time, like
right.
in small amounts.
Yep.
And I felt bad because I'm like, I don't really want to do that. I feel bad for giving you small amounts of money. I want to just pay it full on.
Right. Thank you for the follow, Crimson. Welcome. Is that you? I figured. I was like, oh, there's T. Thank you for the follow, Vade. Welcome.
Since Bunny mentioned it, I think like the reason why she's very consistent, like very persistent on me, because when I tell her about like I spend an arm and a leg literally for my models, she got a meltdown and she said like, what? But my model is much cheaper. It's like $350.
That's so expensive.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Akio. Ambrose got it.
She proceed to advertise herself about, because like I'm new to the VTubing communities, I still missing a lot of things. So she said, yeah, I can do all of them combined for a low price of $350.
Very low. That's crazy. But yeah, again, thank you for the gifted sub, Akio. That's super nice of you.
I should not mention how much I spend on my model.
She tried to ask me if I wanted a collab sheet from her. Yep. And then Argia said, not gonna lie, straight up lied. I have money. I just didn't have money to spend on her art. Same. That's like a car dealer ad for real. Like, I don't know. The way that I feel like mind raves. The way that I feel is like, if you have to harass people into like getting them to be your customer, like it's just wrong, you know? Like it's not going to be a good experience for you or for them, you know? Wait a minute. Why am I bread again? I've already been bread once in this stream. You guys are really going to hit me with the bread twice in one stream? Are you joking my ass?
Serious stream, and then it's just a funny stream.
We're having serious talk about crashing out, tracing AI artists.
Yeah, crashing out, emotional manipulation artist.
The 2-sheet examples she sent me were very different from each other. Oh, do you still have them, Sushi? I can show if you've still got them. Oh, thank you for the head pats and the hearts. With the bread.
Anyone has gotten that has actually taken commissions from her, please send them, because this is really good.
I did send to Brett on the DM. I sent,
once we finish going through this, I'll show what you guys have sent. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me drink some water real quick. Are you gonna get cat ears for the bread form? Okay, so I tried putting the existing ones I have on, and it looks really weird. So I think I need to find some like 2D flat non-movie, like a little cat headband, maybe. Yes, DM if you can, please, just so that I can directly click on it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much. What else did she say? Oh yeah. Oh, we'll show the slow mode too. So. So basically, and another thing too was that I really can't believe you guys made me a bread twice. Custom bread ears. Yes. Maybe I can commission Sky for some custom bread ears.
I know we are going against you because you've traced and scammed someone. Could you just give me custom
some ears?
Bread cat ears? Yeah.
Right.
Could you just give me custom cat bread ears?
Right. But so yeah, the other thing too, right? So when she was like saying, I'm here, what did I miss? I was at work and shit blew up. The very short TLDR, it shouldn't be too hard to draw ears. Yeah.
There's so much to be talked about.
Yeah, the very short TLDR is that basically the owner of the server, Sky, was actually scamming people. There's proof of it. Very likely was pretending to be a secondary person that was in the Discord named C, and crashed out after being confronted after everything. She also
be her cousin.
She also said prior that she worked from home and was a full-time artist. Yeah. So coming back from work. Well, the other thing too, like, when she was saying that, like, she was too tired to be in the VC or whatever, her thing says she was playing Roblox for, like, all the hours. I mean, you can always commission a certain someone for some great ears. I'll hit her up.
She was getting her mind off of things like, oh my god, I've been outed as a scammer. Let's play some Roblox.
Roblox?
My mind off things.
Oh, it's just absolutely insane. But yeah, so then Argia said, gave her like a really mature response. For all the chaos that happened here, I'm still really glad I was able to meet some cool people here. Sky, you've made mistakes, but you ended up collecting some cool homies. I'm going to bounce from the server, but I'll see a lot of you around. Did you actually get to leave, Argia, or did she kick you after that? Gosh, guys, I wish I had enough energy to play Roblox and run away from my problems. Full-time artist with constantly changing art style, basically Russian roulette. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Full-time scammer.
She's still playing Roblox, by the way. She's not going to sleep.
Oh, really? Right now?
For 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
Rib, she tried to reach out to me again on Twitter. I didn't know she was like this, so I appreciate the transparency here. Dodged a bullet. She reached out to you again?
Yeah, none of us knew she was like this. Like, yesterday was a simpler time, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think none of us like really knew she was like this. I mean, and again, like, I don't know if you saw yesterday, like all the bot stuff too, but like I was defending her on Twitter about not being a bot. So I was like extra pissed when this all came up that like she was basically just straight up scamming people. So yeah, at this point, Argia left, and then she put on 6-hour slow mode, which, as you can see, Lily put some very nice reactions to show how she felt about that. And then
Valid.
yeah, honestly valid. And then she was
Red is not your fault because she's not a bot. She's
true. Right. It would have been better if she was a bot, honestly. Oh,
So every she put it to like every slow mode on to type every
6 hours. 6 whole hours. Absolutely insane.
playing Roblox, by the way. Just ping her.
That's so crazy. That's so insane. Oh my gosh. Hell, I only became active because I saw the drop. Yeah, I think there were a lot of people that joined off of the bot drama on Twitter. Because I know I sent a couple people links to it too. I don't know if I don't remember who exactly I sent links to, but fucking yikes, bruh. I work full-time and stream for funsies. I was looking for an artist to get some cool designs for my OC. Damn, that pissed me off. Yeah, it when you get time, Ambrose, you should go back and read all of it because it's actually insane. Not a bot, sure, but she didn't prove she's not a scammer. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm looking at her like Discord banner. The little chibi thing, as I hate to admit, it is cute, but the shadow is right beneath her. It does not match how it should look. And then I just see VTuber asset specialist. So she is she's like saying that she makes assets for VTubers. She doesn't make models for VTubers. So that's a little
that's a good point, yeah.
She also has a Twitch, it looks like.
Yeah, let's take a look at her links that she's got here.
There's almost no posts.
She has a blue.
She got 69 followers though. Very nice. Very nice.
No videos, no nothing.
Nah, I'm good.
She has a blue sky, which has 0 posts and 18 followers.
Oh boy.
She clearly chose Twitter as her main one because it has 288 posts and 1,000. I believe if that is 1,548.
Dang. Sushi said she tried to stream one time and I was the only person there and it sucked. Oh no. Was she playing Roblox? Was it Roblox?
Maybe playing Roblox.
Yeah, because this is debut in December, but I don't know if that was like last December. It was Roblox. Okay, that's too funny. That's too funny.
I mean, Roblox is a good game, but using it like this is something else.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've never actually played, but I've seen a lot. Okay, so let's look first at the DMs with Bunny. There's no way she's an adult. See, that's the thing. Like, oh, actually, yeah, no. Where is the that's what I missed showing the part where she was mad about Sky Lyra. Unless she didn't delete that, did she? Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think she's an adult. I think maybe she's like,
oh, here we go. Yeah,
a teenager at least, or some child that thinks like doing this is okay.
Yeah, because like I got the impression that like it's somebody that's just very immature no matter what, you know. Oh yeah, here
you can be an adult and immature, but
yeah,
still.
Right. And the thing is that like there were a lot of people saying, you know, like maybe she's just like a teenager or maybe she's, you know, young or whatever. And they were saying it in the sense of like basically as an excuse, right? Like the only excuse for this kind of behavior is maybe that she's young. But then she comes in and was like, and if you guys think I'm a minor, then where did these accounts come from? It's like, they were saying it to you to be nice, but, you know, it's good to know that you're a grown-ass adult then. Gave the same vibes. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. It just, you know, like, there's how do I word this? I feel like with a lot of kids, or not even necessarily kids, but just younger people especially, like, they watch, you know, streamers, or they follow artists, whatever, and they want to do it themselves. Cool, like, you know, we all go through that. But they, like, instead of focusing on kind of like the basic stuff, they just want to be at that level already, to a point where they sort of like, yeah, like they just do stuff like this that's wrong to try to like, it's like, instead of going about it the right and the slow way, they try to like find these shortcuts, you know? And it never goes well. So
Yeah.
all right, so let's look at these
Hell,
okay.
like, I'm 18 and she could be like a year younger than me. How am I somewhat more mature than her?
Right?
It's
like when you said, like, after we did the Phasmophobia collab, when you said you were like graduating high school, I was like, oh wow, I thought you were like way older. You're super mature. But yeah, she definitely gives off the opposite vibes. Okay, so
they have to zoom in slightly for the text, but I hope that's okay.
yeah. Can I zoom on Discord? Oh, I'll just read it so everybody can you can tell I'm 19. Yes, that's very true, Asmo. I was surprised you were 19. Let's put it that way. Okay, so she said, hey, glad we connect. Want to interact with random people in VTubing community. I would love to do that. I'm still very new. Would love to do anything like that. Cool. Yeah, saw you on Twitch. Also followed you there. Oh, cool. Yeah, by the way, what's going on? For how long you into VTubing? That's pretty much like the exact same thing that she said to me in my DMs too. I've been using an app called Prism Live Studio whenever I want to use a model I have, because at the moment I don't have the right equipment or money to get an actual model, but I've been streaming on my phone / console, and maybe possibly do collabs with people who have the same games as me, or to just do a chill collab stream. Yeah, and so she basically ignored everything that you didn't they message you on Twitter earlier? Yeah, she earlier, like while this all was going down, I got a DM from her that was like, "Hey, Brett, you got time to talk?" I didn't respond though, because I was trying to catch up at work.
I forgot to like do this as well. Where is she? Where is she? Okay,
We got some more. She said the same to me. Yeah, I really think she has like a copy and pasted like script basically. But yeah, so here she ignored absolutely everything that you said and was like, "Oh, and in market people like charge $800 to $1,200 for model." Yeah, that's cool. I'm not surprised she got accused of being a bot with a copy and paste response. Yeah, exactly. Like she had very like, yes, bot coded, exactly. She had coded. Yeah, she had very like, she followed the exact same script that they all had. The only difference was that at the end she gives you the link to the server, basically. Okay, so then she's like, actually, I'm an artist and VTuber. Oh, really? Like my debut will be in December, so I don't want to buy it from anyone. Yeah, I'm an artist too. Want to see my work? That's exactly what she said to me in mine too. Oh, cool. Yeah, I would love to see. Wait, let me show you. Were these ones even on her portfolio? Oh no, there's ads again. Okay, let's talk about something. We'll wait to go to the next ones until. I wish I was bot coded on God. Maybe I'll get clients. I feel like being like bot coded as an artist is like the same thing as being like a lewd tuber for VTubers. It's like it's like the quick way to quote unquote success, but it's so cringy that you can't do it yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So I thought I was bot coded, but then I met Sky. Fair. Oh my gosh. Some crazy stuff, dude. I can't believe she's still playing Roblox.
So she's always roasting people for getting like high end or like, spend a lot of money on their models. When she heard I spent like what, 1,500 on my model, I think she got a meltdown, and then she typed a bunch of things and about like, how that is a waste, and then a lot.
Right.
She can do better, like, yeah.
Yeah. Because basically in her mind, her work is on the same like level, which, again, not to be rude, but it's clearly not. Like she's not a bad artist. She's not, you could tell she's not experienced. And plus also it seems to mostly be Trace. So, if it is Trace, then yeah, she's bad. But I lost my train of thought mid-sentence again.
Doing jokes. I think she sent me something I hate. I got food right now, and I bought two cheeseburgers, just with nothing on it, just regular cheeseburgers.
Ooh.
They have pickles. I do not like pickles.
Oh, I hate that because then you can't even like take it off because the pickle juice is still all over it. Like I like pickles and I like burgers, but I don't like pickles on my burgers. So if there's pickle on my burgers, the burger's ruined. I get it. This is how everyone new in the server is going to get along. Skylyra trauma bonding, exactly. Need to talk to her parents. Not going to lie, tell them how she's doing biz on the net. Sounds like a cope and see crash out. Exactly. Oh, good, your ads are over. All right, we were waiting. We were waiting. So, okay, so yeah, so she shows these two things, and then this one is really different. Are these ones? Hold on, were these ones even on her?
I don't even know.
No,
I don't think so. It's not. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was disconnecting from the chat because of my internet. Oh no. These are model I create. They look amazing. Even these ones look kind of different to each other. Thanks. You're welcome. If you're really looking for model, which you didn't say to her at all that you were looking for model, by the way, then I'll make one for you. Wait, really? And money isn't much of an issue. Like you said, you don't have money, so I'll make it for you. $350 with rigging. Normally I charge $500 for a model, but I'm enjoying your stream and I'll have fun making a model for you. And like the other thing too, like kind of like what T said, like that's sort of like the same price that like I'm looking for to like get mine commission. Like most of the like very not like super high end artists, but like pretty decent ones, it's like $1,000, $1,500 for the art, and then maybe another $1,000 for rigging, you know? So it's like the price she's charging is very, very, very low. She offered the other person $352. Exactly. You know, it's kind of like when they have like, you know, Amazon deal day or Black Friday or whatever, and they just like increase their price the day before, so then they can be like, oh, it's like 25% off, but really that was like the price all along. I think that's that's what this whole thing is. So then Bunny says like, oh yeah, once I get my bank account set up. All right. By the way, if you don't have the money, I have an installment plan where you only need to pay a small upfront amount and the rest of the payment can be done in weekly or monthly installments. I'm telling you this for the future, and I'm also watching your stream. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you so much. When you got free from your stream, share me your Discord. Yeah, I can't wait to be your friend. So sorry, I just saw this. Never trust a cheap bot VTuber artist unless they're legit and will eventually up their prices. For sure. Like, and, you know, there's very much, you know, like if you are on a budget, there are artists who do, you know, work that is cheaper, but it usually it is less, you know, high quality, or there's not as many like toggles on it, or the rigging's not quite as detailed. So it's like, it's not necessarily a red flag in and of itself for the price to be lower if they're a new artist, they don't have a lot of clients, they're looking kind of to build up their reviews and stuff. Or yeah, like Sushi said, some will just do rigging if you provide the art. Sprinkles, were any cats harmed in the making of this? Only catgirl Sprinkles, only us catgirls. I didn't post the new commissions I got done while she was talking to me, LOL. Could have gotten a crash out reaction. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is that like, I get like for me, I'm pretty picky about like the art styles and stuff I like, or if I'm wanting something very specific, you know, so like I don't commission like everybody that I see, right? You know, or everybody I know that does commissions. But the people like this that are like so pushy about it, it's like awkward where you don't want to like show that you got a commission from somebody else as if you're like cheating on them, but you were never dating them in the first place, you know? Right, I'm a firm believer of paying artists what they're due, but damn, yeah. And installment plans too. Be careful of those for real unless you've seen reviews. Yeah. Normally the only quote unquote installment plan that most artists do is a lot of times they'll do 50% up front and then 50%, you know, once it's like delivered or whatever. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh, you said something on Discord. Okay, cool. I'll go through all the DMs. Okay, so oh, go ahead.
So why her installment price the same as her modeling plus rigging price? Should model and rigging be, I don't know, more expensive?
You would think so.
$350.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like it's like that becomes a red flag of like, why is it so low? You know, like they get so mad when you work with other artists. Exactly. It's like I'm not dating you. I can't be cheating on you. You know, sorry, I worked with another artist. Gosh. I sent some in my Discord, not DM. Oh, okay. In my bread Discord. Okay, so send your request. My ref sheet artist is doing small install payments for me because it's a lot. Yeah, you know, and so there are some that do that, you know, it really depends. Oh, thank you for the sub, Sing!
Thank you so much!
Thank you,
Best of
appreciate
friend.
it. Okay, so wait, so let me look at the date on this, right? So this is Thursday, May 8th. Okay, so what did I miss? Nothing. It's like you have to sneak around behind them because they're stalking and waiting to catch you using someone else's artwork. Exactly. You know, and like, I think what bothers me the most about stuff like this, and also similar to if you guys know about like the whole Cinder drama, it also bothers me that people didn't hold like Nano accountable for that too, because like artists want to be treated as legit businesses until it's inconvenient for them, and then they want to be your friend. Is kind of how I feel like a lot of times it goes down. And it really like, it irks me, you know, that a lot of like lack of professionalism is just sort of excused in the art community in general. And, you know, it ends up making like other legit artists who do take their stuff seriously look bad because people just get fed up with dealing with all these like, you know, I don't know if scammer is the right word, because they're still like eventually doing what they say they do, but they're just taking like 3 times as long as they said, you know. But it's kind of crazy how common that kind of stuff is in the art community compared to like any other handmade, you know, community of whatever. Okay, so she said, yo, yes, what are you saying about that whole payment thing? Yeah, so I was telling my mother about the whole thing and how I need some equipment, and she said I can use her old computer once she wipes it completely. But after I talked about the payment, about the model, my mom said to talk about it later. So I may or may not have money when it's needed, and during July I'll be super busy since I'm moving out of my home and super far away. So yeah, so basically you gave her a good excuse of like, hey, don't bother me about this. Yeah, it's always bothered me that artists don't get the respect they deserve because people immediately jump to, but it's just one picture or something, and don't realize the amount of time and practice and effort. And yep, I 100% agree with that as well. Like my sister's an artist, I commission art all the time. Like one of the reasons that I don't do commissions and I just draw for like, if I feel like it, you know, for my friends for free is because it does take so much time. And like if you break down the amount of time spent like into hours, most of them are not even making minimum wage. So the ones that are good and treat it as a business and stuff and do have higher prices, like they deserve it, you know, honestly. Like, although I do think some of the art and rigging prices have kind of gotten out of control, like on the upper end, but it is a lot of work, you know. Yeah, I'm the same way when I mix and master my friends' tracks, but it's such a long... Yeah, I honestly, like, okay, so I thought about doing some, like, covers and stuff on my YouTube channel, and I, like, started to look into, like, mixing, and after 5 minutes, I was like, nope, this is way too much. This is, like, a whole-ass process. Like, you gotta know a lot of stuff for that. I blocked her and left the server business-minded. Yup. Stand on business. I can put this in perspective. If I was to work in my actual skill set, the rate in my area is minimum 120. Yep. And honestly, like, that's how I kind of look at, like, everything in life, too, right? Like, when it comes to, let's say, like, ordering DoorDash or hiring somebody to do something, I'm like, okay, if my time has a, you know, monetary value on it, like, is such and such hours of my time worth this price, whatever. But yeah, I think there's a lot of artists who are like vastly underpaid for their art. Like, for example, I don't know, you kind of can't really see because it's sort of small, but if you could see on my back, why am I pointing as if I'm not a VTuber and you can fucking see me? But anyways, if you look at like this one over here, over to my left, like with the peace sign, that was like $15. I ended up like tipping her, you know, double, but like there are some really good artists who set their own prices way too low, in my opinion.
Head pats
and it's
time.
crazy. Oh, thank you for the head pats. But And Jace is getting a commission from the same person too, and I think it's like because it's almost like a year later, and their prices are still really low. I'm thankful I grew up with some artist friends, so I'm not blind to the amount of work that actually goes into art. Definitely. And you know what's crazy to me is people that sell like crochet stuff. Because I crocheted one blanket, and that was enough for me for a lifetime. Like, for not remembering that we can't see your hands. I mean, I talk with my hands so much that it's like I don't know why I think you could see it, but you definitely can't. Yeah, hoping I get the finished piece sometime next week. Oh yeah, hopefully. I can't wait to see. I did the same for that person I was talking about earlier. They definitely lowballed me, so I happily tipped them nicely. Yep. Because and I know that there are like a lot of artists, like especially on like VGen or the YCH kind of websites, that are living in like other countries where the dollar goes, like stretches more. But still, I feel like they should still charge the same as like US artists that are on the same skill level. Like they deserve, even if it's enough for them to live on, that doesn't mean that they don't deserve more, in my opinion. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's why I don't do commissions, because the price that I would have to charge for it to be worth the time to me is more than what people would pay. So I'd rather just do it for free when I get the urge for friends and stuff. I'm going to stay there till I get banned on God. Same, just in case anything else happens. Okay, so let's see. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me get some water here. Refreshing. The commission
trying to kill me.
It's not good. The commission I got was from a friend I trust, so I'd happily pay any amount. Yeah, that's worth a lot too, for sure. A friend you can trust. Self-care. I appreciate it. Especially because I'm like super sup Red, sup chat. Hi Nat. I'm super introverted, and I work from home, in a job where I don't talk to anybody except maybe like once a week for 5 minutes, or like once a month in like a meeting. So like the only time I really like talk out loud and say stuff out loud is like when I'm streaming. So my voice definitely gets like really like sore pretty quick. But I see there's lots of good chatting happening. Yeah, because we're talking about drama. So
yeah. The other screenshot, since it's like with the same with Discord, you can only send 10. I sent the other one, and then there's just the other one that I forgot to send.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you so much, T. Yeah, the TLDR. The TLDR, Nat, is that if you're wondering why like 40-50 people joined the server today, basically we were all in another VTuber server where the owner was outed as a scammer and then crashed out. Because all of you are my friends now, I will write some lore writing for each of you for free if you... Oh, that's really nice of you. That's super nice. Not me running as soon as I heard. Sitting back, legs kicked up, happily sipping all this tea. I know, I love sipping tea when I'm not, like, involved. When it's not my drama, it's somebody else's drama, or, like, I'm just very, very barely attached. That's when the tea is good, Okay, so this is the second set, I think, right? The bread shock. I'm thinking of creating a community where all small VTubers can collab and chat together, like a Discord server or something. TBH, same. That's why I'm nosy here. LOL. Yeah, I have on my like about me panels on Twitch. I have one where I have like my like levels of like just random stuff, and the nosy level is all the way up. Like I'm like the nosy old lady that wants to know everybody's business. Like I'm not like gossipy as in where I'm going to tell everybody else. I just want to know everything. Hey, the picture is big enough for all of us. Hell yeah. We'll make it some southern sweet tea, okay? We can all sip the tea together.
Yes.
Okay, I'm a fiend for gossip, so I get it. Yeah, that'd be really amazing. Like just small VTubers that help other small VTubers and help each other grow over time. You're technically telling everyone, oh yeah, that's true. In this case, but I mean like on a personal level, like I want to know everybody's business. Oh no, not the bonk. I've been bonked. See, I love the whole idea of small VTubers coming together. I'm honestly been so happy seeing how welcoming and friendly all the VTubers I've met have been. So I really want something like this to work well for everyone. Yeah, I totally agree. And honestly, too, like I'm glad you're watching Lazuli, because I think you'll fit in once we like do make the new server and stuff. I think you'll like it because it's very much. I feel like I'm in a few of these servers, and I feel like some of them basically just become this kind of like echo chamber where people just post their links and like nothing else. They don't really interact. They just like post their stuff. And there were a couple people in this server that didn't really interact. They just like would post their links, not even in the right channels. There's this one person that just posts all her stuff in general every time.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I personally DM'd her like, you can't put it in like social or the stream trail. She's like,
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to do that. And I'm like,
Right.
oh well, I'm asking you nicely to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and the thing is, LOL, I was guilty of only posting, well, not necessarily Sushi, because I mean, you interacted with me to make our collab, so you weren't like, even if you're not like chatting, there's like a difference in my opinion. Yeah. And that's like always a real struggle with like making any group. Definitely, for sure. Like making it a community versus just people like shouting their own self promo at each other kind of type thing, you know? And go ahead.
I was just reading of like, I was so shy. Like, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
being in a server, it's like nerve wracking and it's like very strange, but it's also exciting at the same time. But that's totally okay. Like, I
Yeah.
believe like the server, it is almost done. We just gotta add some more stuff to it or add more at a time because I took a break from it because I got too stressed out.
I don't blame you.
YouTube Nest when it was still going on because I added stuff quickly and I got too stressed out. And the people I put in, I let them like add stuff that I think that they think it's good, and I plan on like re-looking at it to see if it is good.
Mm-hmm.
But also, hopefully, maybe I could like at everyone, maybe like a few days later, or like not tomorrow because I'm actually graduating.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Can we get some raves in the chat for Bunny?
Maybe on one of the day in the weekend, we could hold like a meeting and talk about what other stuff we could add, and just
Yeah, it was looking good so far for sure. And like everybody right now saying like that they're like introverted, I almost feel like that's why this server to me felt so different and like seemed to work so well, because I feel like most of us in there are super introverted, and that's kind of why there was like more interaction between people rather than people just posting their links and going whatever. Because and everybody was so friendly and like nice, and you know. So when is Bunny, you need to get your server once you get maybe I guess like after your move or something, when you start up streaming again. Group of introverts, pretty much. Yep.
Well, the server I'm working on right now can basically be it. Like, I don't mind using it for 2 different things, but yeah, it's open for anyone, just streamers, VTubers. It's open to anyone who wants to like just chat, collab, or is just too shy to like talk to anyone else that does streaming or VTubing.
And now we can drag Loco in since he's going to be a ping tuber instead.
Yes.
Hey introverts, let's all be introverted. Yeah, exactly. let's all be introverted by ourselves in our own home. Also, yeah, I was also introverted deaf. Most interaction I've ever done in a server, for sure. Same. Trust me, even working for the military, I have like social battery that will run out in like an hour or two. Yeah, that's why like it's been kind of like a little bit hard for me to schedule collabs with people, because like I'm trying to like set my own boundaries so that I don't get burnt out on streaming. So I'm only doing like one collab a week, which I guess this is almost kind of this is sort of a collab now. Yeah. Cuz I just yeah, cuz even though like it's fun for me, but I can only handle like a few hours of it, you know, and then I'm just like exhausted and I need to recharge for the next time. But Yeah, totally, completely, 100% understand. But yeah, I think it's a really good server. And once the new one is up, I definitely encourage anybody that wasn't in there before. we hitting quota this week. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like whoever is admin in it, they could post freely about it and just promote it basically
Yeah.
in a good way. And not like Lyra did.
Yeah, once and I plan to I'll probably kind of do what she did and post it in those like Twitter communities and stuff once it's ready. Doesn't count because talking about drama increase your nosy level. True, that's true. The nosy level like helps maintain the battery level.
Mm-hmm.
I truly think having a VTuber model of any kind really helps with my introvertedness. I can still be myself, but I feel more comfortable with it as my online. Yeah, 100% too. Like I did a few face cam streams back when I was like mostly just streaming like my Final Fantasy like rating and stuff because I didn't really start like quote unquote streaming until like a month ago. Before that, I was just streaming our like raid progression just for like our friends watching. So I didn't really take it seriously. I didn't have any social media for it. You know, I just had this Discord, which was our static Discord anyways. But yeah, but it definitely felt a lot different doing the face cam versus this. And especially I only did one I've only done one stream high on edibles and it was a face cam stream and I had to delete it the next day because I just had my mouth hanging open the whole time. I was just so high. It was so bad. But yeah, I totally agree. It's a lot less intimidating for some reason to like be behind an avatar. I need to post more on my socials. Yeah, I would say like honestly too, like if anybody what's the bonk for? Why am I being bonked? Is it the edibles? Homegirl pulling the bell. But yeah, I would.
This is like taking a selfie and then just to get home and think, what the hell am I doing with
That's
my
true.
life?
That's true. I did delete that evidence. I did have like some of my face cam clips and stuff up until like, what was it, like a week or two ago when that we had a really weird dunking guy in our server who was saying some like really weird stuff to me, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go delete all my selfies and all my face cam stuff just in case. I got a big hangnail on my ring. Oh no, it's not good. But yeah, like as far as socials go, Sushi, like I can definitely recommend, like especially I haven't really figured out much how to grow on Twitter yet, but like doing edited shorts on YouTube and TikTok, like have been really good for me so far. Oof, I'm sorry, I'm not the weirdo dude. Yeah, he was very weird. If you're interested in reading some other, oh no, did the stream freeze for anybody else or is it her internet?
It's just her internet.
Just okay. If anybody else, I did a really stupid one last night and it's my most popular. Yeah, that's usually what it is. If anybody wants to read some other drama, I think it's pinned in the general chat in my Discord, where Asmo went against the dunking guy in a fight about emojis, and it was so stupid. Part of me wants to make a parody account that acts like a bot but boosts. Yeah, you should. That'd be funny. Probably my internet. Yeah, I think so. It's so low quality too, right? You know, it's kind of funny because I feel like it's like the stuff that you put all the effort into, like will get like no views, and then like the one stupid tiny thing that like took you 30 seconds gets all the views. Like some of my clips that got the most views, I look at them, I'm like, why? I don't understand. But okay, so let me so I'm gonna focus on kind of getting through the rest of the screenshots and stuff because I have to go a little bit soon. So what you mean it took you under 5 minutes to get ready? Okay, so I'm thinking of creating a community where all small VTubers can collab and chat together, like a Discord server or something. Yes, it'd be really amazing. Like just small VTubers that help other small VTubers. Yep, so you had the right intention, Bunny. Like we can start with if you interacted with few VTubers. I've done the same so we can invite them and there will be a lot of wannabe VTubers who will join and we can guide them on what mistakes not to. That's kind of rich, honestly. Her saying that she's gonna guide us on what mistakes not to make. That's crazy.
No, we're supposed to guide each other and learn
Yeah.
together.
And her of all people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wannabe kind of like annoyed me too. That's and that's the other thing. The funny, like, she didn't even try to do that because she literally did nothing but just promote her art stuff. So
Yeah. Sit back.
yeah. So what's your plan? Should we do that? Yeah, we can totally do it. It's kind of hard for me to find some VTuber wannabes, so I'm also still in school, so it may take me a bit, but I'll still do it whenever I'm free. We'll start by adding our own friends, then they'll add their friends. Slowly, like that community will grow. Yeah, you can do whatever you have time. I can add my mod. Oh, okay, so you're the one that added Hannah then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she was the one that mentioned you on the post. That's how I found you. Start with Discord server. Let's see. I'll create a card for you and add link on your Twitter. Oh, so she really was trying to get it set up to where it's like all under you for sure. And like not under her at all, so it didn't look so sus.
Yeah, she wanted to like get into my account actually and be my manager.
Oh yeah. Like, I know your Twitch, so I'll add your Twitch and your PayPal for tip if you want. Oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy.
Like, oh, you could like make a separate account for that. And she's like, but why not? I want you. We could use your main account. I'm like, I don't really feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird for sure. Let's
Also
see.
funny, if anything happened to the server or like something bad happened, she can just burn the bridge and said, "No, this is not me. This is our bunny."
Exactly. I mean, the same way that she tried to blame Hannah for timing out C when it was really funny.
Yeah, like if I didn't say that, then people would have believed her.
Yep. Super, super sus. Okay. All right. So that's those 10 there. And then, hey, look, it's me. Well, I still can't pay it because still haven't moved. Oh, so she's still harassing you about the payment. Oh, and that's from today. What's going on? C just texted me. Honestly, too, and that like irritates me too, how she was like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? Bitch, you got a scroll wheel. Scroll the fuck up and read. Like, why do you want me to summarize this for you? Like, you can read. It didn't get deleted. Ugh, that's my big pet peeve. Let's see. Is Caffeine Celty also a bot? These bots, man. Oh. Do you Ergia, do you have like the link to the actual like the actual, can you save the actual picture to where I can zoom in? Because usually it's like the very, very small details that kind of give away if it's AI. So I have to be able to like see it in the full res to see. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I think that I have that picture in my Twitters. Yeah, they use it across multiple accounts.
Oh.
The Fox
We had
one,
that.
the Fox one.
Oh, okay. VTuber debuts soon. This looks like a similar.
Oh, yeah, that's especially with the thing.
Mm-hmm. And look at this. Why are bots getting so sneaky these days? Like, hello, am I here second guessing humans now? Well, you might yourself be a. We gather in the evidence. The drama continues. Exactly. Round 2.
Just hold on. I need to hold your shoulder for a second. You might not know this, but you're a bot.
I got some bad news for you.
You're a bot.
And then this, which basically, if this is another VTuber, this is just engagement farming. And if it's an artist, this is just trying to find out which VTubers they can like spam their DMs. The Terminator, but VTuber. Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I can actually ask Hannah if
this is how Skynet gets us.
If she has like any messages from Lyra.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
I can actually invite her to this server and maybe you have her join. Maybe.
I think she joined earlier, so she should be in there.
Okay, let me ask her then.
Oh, you know what? I retweeted this one actually. I remember because it said like, "What do you lovingly call your awesome viewers, followers? I call mine sweeties." And I put what did I say? If it even like,
Shit, I think I respond to that too.
yeah, it looks like it didn't show all of them. I think I retweeted it and I was like, I don't know, but I know they're not sweeties. Mama applications. Let's see. I replied to this too. Yeah, honestly, like in the Twitter like community things, it's all so much engagement bait that it's kind of gross sometimes. But I mean, it works for people. So, yeah, they don't really have any pictures that I can see. It looks like unless they deleted them. Oh, I get it. Loaf like cat loaf. Sky has similar posts. Yeah, the art here looks kind of like similar, you know. I'm gonna go and sleep. Honestly, very tired and got work tomorrow. Oh, no problem. Thanks for joining this stuff. I'm probably gonna be going to after I look at these screenshots because I also got work tomorrow, unfortunately. Okay, so she said when I get my next month, or no, this is the top is you and the bottom is her. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I get my next month's salary, I can pay some of it. So it's for the logo. All male VTubers on this account. All female VTubers on Skies. Yeah, they're just gonna get both sides of it. Be like me. I was working when this. I was okay. So I work from home, right? And the way that like I have my setup, I have 3 monitors. I have the one in front of me. I have one to the side that's vertical for like because I do medical coding, so it's like the charts. It's easier to see them in a vertical format. And then I have a third one on my right that's directly connected to my personal PC. So I've got one screen that's always on my personal PC. And then I have a switch that switches the other 2 back and forth between my work PC and my personal PC. And my keyboard is also connected to that switch. So anytime I want to like reply to anything, I have to switch the whole thing, which is kind of a pain. But so I had everything on the other screen I was so distracted. I got like no work done today because everything just kept popping off. Every time I'd be like, all right, it's calming down. I'm going to go code some charts. Nope.
Yeah.
You should get the 4th one in the bathroom so you can do it in the bathroom as well.
That's actually a good idea. Or just put it somewhere like in another room altogether.
Yeah.
Work 0, drama 1, right? Okay, and then this is wait, whose link is this? Is this because that looks like the same?
That is the name of the logo she posted on her folios.
Oh, gotcha.
There is no person doing that.
Yeah. So basically, she's tried to kind of make it look like she made it for somebody, but they're not really like a real person.
Yeah. I texted Hannah to see if she would want to come on, and she said that she has had some messages with Lyra, and I told her to come on in if she can, and she said I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
So maybe.
Yeah, if she can't, let her know she's welcome to post them in the server if she wants to later as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I could also.
Oh, there we go.
There
Speak of the devil.
Hello, Hannah.
Howdy. Oops, hang on. I gotta turn you up. I can't hear you very well. Give me a second.
I forgot my headphone wire.
But yeah, this one definitely, like you said, there's like absolutely nothing. And this art too looks kind of like her actual art. Let's see. If you do some in the future, let me know and I'll hop in. Oh no! Did Iggy see we're doing it now? Uh-oh. Okay. So there's no such person doing this. You can reverse search this, but the initial post somehow gone. Yeah, and this one too, like this one was the one that really looked like the most different to me. As far as like the styles go, because it doesn't look anything like the other ones at all. Okay, so yeah, the progress is going well. I was also slowly starting other things too. As soon as something gets completed, I'll show you the progress. Actually, I take Sundays off. I try to stay away from work on weekends. Sure, based on the current workload. Yeah. I estimate that I can finish all the work within 1 week. Also, it was on how detailed everything is. Also, it's all depends on you. Like, if you want your all stuff, you can pay next month, all the payment, and I'll mail you that. The way she talks is kind of weird too.
Yeah, that's why I think she's from like a different state or country, basically.
Yeah, like English not her first language.
Yeah, which that makes sense because some people. I don't want to sound rude. It's just sometimes bot coded. I just want to say sometimes like people who the English isn't their first language, they talk like a bit funny.
Yeah.
Yes, but
And-
also some people do these types of scams to get money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
it's
live in Southeast Asia, so I understand that.
Thank you for the follow, Hannah. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so she said, sorry, didn't get notification. Just saw your text. All your work will be completed in about 2 to 3 weeks. Wait, didn't she say it was going to be 1 week?
Yes.
Oh, and then 2 to... See, this is what I was saying about how, like, a lot of these scammers, like, they'll keep coming up with excuses to push out the work, and either it'll be just, like, super delayed in general, or it'll be, they'll try to push it out past like the 180 days for PayPal or whatever so that you can't get a refund. This is her PayPal, which honestly did felt it sus. Oh, designer. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, that'll be cool. You know, I create a VTuber package, which includes the following. Includes all the things a VTuber needs for start their VTubing journey. No, I don't know how much it's for you. It's just $350. Oh, so $350 for all of that stuff? You know what?
That's weird.
Yeah, and that's kind of interesting too, because in the video of the guy who was like saying that he got scammed by her, I think it was like a Black Friday deal or something. And in the beginning, he said he actually assumed it was like emotes and everything because that looked like how it was marketed. But she just did the model, so that's kind of interesting because $350 for all of this is crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of related to like how I said about our banner on Discord, how it said VTuber asset specialist when she works on models only.
Yeah. And like the weird thing is that like the model with rigging is $350, and then the VTuber package with like all this different stuff is $350. It's like, why are they the same price? That doesn't really make sense.
I feel like it could be like a bit higher because rigging takes a long time. You're taking someone's time out of their day to spend time on rigging, to spend time on such small details. Like it takes a long time to do rigging.
Yeah. At least to do it right. I was in market and my phone is in my bag. I kept bag at gate and someone stole that. But yeah. See, that's the other thing, right? Is like when it comes to these people and the excuses, they're all things that could happen to somebody, right? It's all stuff that it is possible. You know, they could be in the hospital. They could have gotten into a car crash. Their phone could get stolen. But it's also coincidental that it always seems to happen when it's the deadline for your stuff and they don't have it done yet.
That's like kind of like catfish when you want to meet with someone you've been dating for a long time. Like let's say a year and the day comes when you can finally meet them. It's like, oh yeah, I'm in the hospital, or oh my plane got delayed and I can't I can't fly to you. It's like that.
I understand if you do it like there's like 2 or 3 weeks the deadline. Okay, you know that could happen. But a second, it's like the day of. It's like what? I don't believe you.
Right. It's just too coincidental, you know, especially if it's like if it's not the only weird thing that's happened, you know, like it's all the stuff together combined is what makes it weird. Interestingly, slide into Bread's DMs. I'll have to check it after this one. So this
I'd also like to bring up on her pinned post, she has saying that she designed a Twitch panel for somebody. So she could do stuff like that. Yeah, her pinned post, design this Twitch panel for my amazing client at RollaGuy78.
I've already blocked her, so I'm not unblocking her.
You don't block to view their thing. I have her blocked already.
Yeah.
I do not want to mess with her if that's it, because I want to be drama free. If someone wants to start drama with me, I will have proof.
I want to be
Fair.
drama-free is on the drama stream.
Look, okay, we might be hypocrites, but we're hypocrites who are drinking tea, all right?
Yes.
We can't meet yet. I gotta water my goldfish. My roommate is sick and needs to head to the. Yep, exactly. LOL, my rigging, which obviously isn't the best, and I'm in zero rush because it's only projects for myself. Takes me like 2. Yeah, it's detailed. Like it's the fact that it's done so quick, you know, like is a red flag. We might be hypocrites, but it's fun. Exactly. You got it, babe. You got it.
It is fun when it can be fun.
Yeah. And for me, like, oh, go ahead.
We might be hypocrites, but at least we're not scammers.
True. Exactly. That's what I was about to say. I was about to say, like, this is the kind of drama that I have no problem like talking about publicly and stuff, because like it's people that are actively trying to like take money from other people, you know, like it's objectively bad people kind of deals.
Yeah, that's just something you don't do.
Yeah. Yep. So this is the model. She said she can do better. Honestly, it feels a bit insulting, especially the studio does a very good job for. Yeah, that's really good. That's so cute.
Aw.
Yeah, that's super, super good. She said she can do better than this?
No way.
She's
In her fucking dreams. Like
I may have glasses and I am almost
Cap, exactly.
blind, but she doesn't, I believe, and she can clearly tell that this is amazing and that whatever slop she's making is not.
Yeah, let's pull these up side by side, okay?
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's super pretty. Hang on.
Man, this sucks.
How do I make this bigger? Where's the YouTube? Okay, let's look at these side by side, all right? I think that one of these things is not like the others.
One of these things is not like the other. Who can you tell which is?
Right. That is such cap. Like this one is like super insanely detailed. Like you can tell like all the small bits are done well, you know. It's like what really impresses me about this is like the what's the word? Like the ratio of color, you know, is like perfect, because like most designs you should have like a main color, kind of like a sub color, and then like a accent color, right? And like your main color is like, let's say maybe like 60% of the design. The secondary one is usually like 30, and then 10% for the accent color. And that's like pretty much almost exactly what they have here. Like it fits the, you know, the good art parameters and everything. Like that's, come on, man. Compared to this, like that's
There's
just
a lot
insane.
more love put into that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you see that it's like, I'm gonna just slap something together and boom, that's it.
Yeah. And like T said here, like especially for somebody like living in Southeast Asia, like your monthly salary is $500 a month. So like it took you probably a really, really long time to save up. Like, what did you say it was, like 1,000 or 1,500 USD, something like that?
$1,580.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So like it's much harder for you to save that much up because you're not getting a salary in USD, you know? So it's like for you have to say, like, let me compare. Like so if your monthly is there is like 500, that's like, that would be like a $9,000, $10,000 model for like USD, I would think. Like for like just average like American, you know, average salary, whatever. Like that's a lot of money. That took like a long time to save up.
And also the studio actively said that to make everything correctly, they need to do in like at least 2 months. And this is a studio of multiple artists and rigger who, you know, actively doing it.
Yep.
2 months.
Yeah, like because again, like the professionals, they have that process usually where it's like the sketch phase, you got to approve the design, then you got to approve like the line art, the coloring, then they might do the like it's all these different steps. Isn't this wasn't this person in the Discord?
Yeah. Yeah, she was in the Discord and I followed her in support of her Twitch.
Huh, let's look at this. In case no one knows the true context of this issue that I had with the person who committed plagiarism to scam me, here's an image that a whistleblower provided on this person and that she has been copying and claiming other person's work to bait new and aspiring VTubers. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Connie?
This could not possibly be good.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that does not look good.
Wow.
Not at all.
Embarrassing.
I asked
Direct copy.
Grok to make me an image of me with a birthday cake. It draws me a man with my birthday cake. Hi, Zoof. How you doing? Did you? We're talking about the annihilation of the VTuber server. That's
VTuber
crazy.
server. That's
Yeah.
so sad because I have to me and other admin have to we have to think about what to name for the new server. I really love the name VTube Nest, but
yeah, so basically the oh hey Dream, welcome. The TLDR of it all is that the person that owned the server, VTuber Hashlings, that's cute.
yeah.
The person that owned the server, Skylyra, whatever, is not a bot, but is a scammer and has scammed people out of money and basically crashed out after being confronted about it. So in the meantime, we're making a brand new server. Right now, it's not ready yet, so I invited everybody to mine to wait just in case she deletes the other one. Oh yeah, you're in that server, I think.
Yeah. Right now she has a VTube Nest General in slow mode
for 6 hours.
You can put a text message and then you have to wait 6 more hours.
VTuber Tea Party, that's a good one too. Shelter V, oh, those are all good names.
Sorry, I was gone. There's a new server. Yes. I told people in the server that if they want to help me make it and add new stuff and new bots that will help it a lot, they can DM me. So it's only people who are helping me with the server.
Once it's ready, once it's ready though, I'll do an @everyone in my server with a link so that you guys can join once it is ready. I mean, it's pretty much going to be the exact same server because the only thing that Sky did in the other server was advertise her art. Hannah and Bunny were doing everything else. So pretty much just making a new one.
Added channels and added the bots, right, Hannah?
It was just me and you.
Yeah. It was just us girlies just doing stuff on our own.
Aww.
It's hard to be single parents, okay?
Oh, well, we appreciate you guys. But yeah, so the whistleblower is Skylyra, and I want to thank her for alerting me of this issue of that person who is a plagiarist and a scammer. She provided me with this evidence. So for new VTubers, please double check whether someone's committing plagiarism. It's just so rich coming from her because she got caught yeah, it is 6 hours. Yeah, we're not exaggerating. She crashed the hell out, put it in 6 hour slow mode. Oh my gosh. But yeah, and in this case, so she's telling somebody else that their stuff got that was plagiarized or whatever. But in the meantime, she's plagiarizing her shit too. She's tracing stuff. That's just
using AI.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fine. Which is fine to reference AI and also remake a whole new thing that AI has made. I understand that. That's an amazing idea. But to use it in your artwork and add new stuff to it is just messed up.
Yeah, I agree.
Is this Chris person a real
person?
What?
They look, I mean, they've got videos. So I would assume so. I didn't really see
Yeah,
them
yeah.
talking a lot in the server, but yeah, they don't really look. They don't look like a fake person.
I may have.
Yeah.
I may be still following them on Twitch, unless she stopped, because recently she did not.
Mm. Please feed the cat. The thing. That's very cute. All right. Well, I have to get going because I got to do some stuff and eat dinner and whatnot. But thank you guys for jumping in to help go over all of this with everybody, and hope you guys enjoyed the tea stream.
I have my own bed to be in.
I feel that. And before we go, can we get one more congratulations, everybody, to Bunny for her graduation tomorrow? Not the cheese. You're welcome. You're welcome. Congrats.
No,
Congrats.
it's not that graduation, Hannah.
Oh, she's leaving.
Not the stinky cheese. Oh my gosh.
Will be back after like some time, right? Or she just straight up graduated?
Oh, not graduating as a VTuber, graduating school. Yeah. High school, I think. Yeah.
I'm graduating from high school.
Oh, not the cheese.
To let you know.
Zoof's making a grilled cheese.
Why are you stopping me from spreading the misinformation?
Yeah. That'll be our new drama. Bunny graduating? Actually, no, you should use that as clickbait for your stream, like talking about my graduation. Yeah. All right.
Congratulations.
Yep. I love spreading.
Asmodeus
We
forbids
love
Brent
spreading
from cursing for the
misinformation.
next
Nobody
10
clip that out
minutes.
of context, please. Banned, no cursing for 10 minutes. Oh, well, I mean, we're ending the stream, so that's kind of a wasted redeem, but sure. No curses. None at all. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have said damn. I was just reading your chat. It doesn't count.
Well, it's spelled like the water bridge. Okay.
True. Exactly. That's a loophole. You know what? Hannah's my new lawyer, okay? Not the sausages! Oh, no!
You're autocorrect.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop out of the VC.
And PAX
Have a good
time.
night, you guys.
Okay.
Bye. See ya. Thanks for the head pats. And yeah, thanks everybody for hanging around. Yeah, no worries. Next stream I'm gonna do probably Wednesday. I'm gonna do an art stream is what got voted. My crappy art. So I'll probably draw emotes for people in the chat. So yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming, and hope you guys all have a good night. Bye.